Hello, welcome to our Tuesday game of Phandelver and Below the Shattered Obelisk. What to do? We're going to play games. That's it. A little bit of a chance for the players to earn inspiration. Does everyone have inspiration? Who used? I think most people might have used inspiration last game.
Yeah, I don't have it.
Perfect.
I don't.
So we're going to do a little bit of a whittle. A little whittle.
A widow.
A whittle.
Little whittle. Music. Okay, I'm back. All right, here's the riddle. So, what stands on one leg with its heart and its head? What stands on one leg with its heart and its head? This is a safe for work joke. Safe for work riddle. I don't know why my mind went to something bad, but nonetheless, there are no wrong answers, but there is one right answer provided by the website. If your answer makes sense, I will, more than likely give you inspiration. So don't feel pressured to not answer. If you don't want to answer, just don't answer. It is what it is. And while our party members think about what they are going to write down, we will sit here in silence.
I think I got it.
I don't.
Okay.
Is that?
You're good. We'll give you about 30 seconds to formulate something. Craig, did you make sure your mic was working 2 days ago as well?
Yeah, it's been
Okay. I haven't
showing
double
up
checked
now.
yet.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I saw our YouTube's up to like 54 subscribers. That's fucking crazy.
What?
Yeah, I don't know who
I
these
know.
people are. They're just every once in a while, random person joins.
Fucking
That's
weirdos.
My friend Abigail, she occasionally watches us.
Oh, awesome!
Aw.
I love
Shout
that.
out. Curious. About all the stuff I talk about at work.
Oh, I love that.
That's so cute.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I have some buddies from my Friday games that watch too.
Oh, awesome.
Wow.
Yeah, no one
That was
talks in
pressure.
chat, so I don't know who's actually watching ever.
I'm always watching. Speaking of that, I
Yeah.
need to.
I always
Oh,
have
awesome.
a view.
Yeah, mine's up.
I am not. I'm afraid if I open any more windows, my computer may blow up.
Happens.
All right, I'm gonna quit screen sharing this riddle, and we can go around the room and see what our players think is the correct answer to what stands on one leg with its heart in its head. And we will go. I think Craig is ready. I heard him breathe. He wants to go first. I heard it.
Is it
Voice.
an artichoke?
I guessed.
Because artichokes
That's what
have
I was
hearts
gonna
and
say.
they have one
Uh-huh.
stem.
Potentially.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say that, but I changed it
That's
up.
what I had.
Artichoke. Yeah. What did the other
I
three
would-
guess?
I was thinking cabbage or like a head of lettuce or something because it has a heart in its head, but I didn't understand the leg part. So,
Mm-hmm. Fair.
like the stalk, I don't think it grows in a stalk. So I don't know.
How does a cabbage grow? It just kind of like is
Yeah,
out of the ground, right? It's
Yeah,
nothing
it's just
fancy.
out of the ground, but that's all I could think of with a heart in its head.
All right, Ethan and Josh. What did you write down? If you wrote down anything?
I was gonna say artichoke, but then I switched it up last second and just said flower because I don't know anything.
Not bad, not bad.
What about you, Ethan?
I was going magical route, maybe like a staff.
Okay. I like it. I'll reward everyone a point of inspiration. The answer they provided was cabbage.
Oh, interesting.
Oh.
But I can,
Okay.
see I can see artichoke, I can see flower, I can see staff. I mean, those are all good answers. You could have said a one-legged stripper, but, that would have,
I was so thinking about saying that.
but that would have been
Or
different.
one-legged grandpa, but I didn't.
Anyways, enough with the riddles for the night. Let's get into the recap. Our last session was session 22. We're on session 23, I think, unless the numbers are wrong. Who knows? The cave crawl that the party has been kind of going through for the past couple sessions. It continued, of course. They concocted a plan to eliminate many of the undead that roamed in the nearby chambers of Wave Echo Cave. The plan, of course, was successful, turning many foe into few. We saw the party continue forward, scouting with their familiars, where Barnabas rushed over to the Forge of Spells as Rosie had found it. As he rushed over there, knowing that this forge of spells, rediscovering this, it is the rediscovery of a lifetime. This is a massive historical moment in time. Before they could enter and take care of the spectator, which they learned was inside of it's a lesser beholder, the group thought it best to keep searching before they confronted that entity. The next room they came across housed a wraith named Mormesk, who would happily turn over the treasure chest within their room if the party would go and dispatch the spectator from the forge. The party agreed to that deal, and we see the party contemplating their next move as they continue searching the cave system, about to open another door to yet another room. Also, Maggie did search a northern chamber of the cavern where there was water, the source of the constant pounding of waves every 2 minutes or so, where she was sadly killed by some sort of large tentacled creature, maybe an octopus, maybe the kraken, maybe a big mind flayer just chilling in the water. Who knows what's over there? It's probably not the mind flayer. But with that, we're gonna get back into our little bit of our cave crawl. If you guys will open up your D&D Beyond maps tool, you'll see that you are there. Might have zoomed back in. You guys are all in front of that door, and I think we left off with Maggie just about to go into this. Rosie, I'm so sorry. Let's see, Rosie, go into this room that may house. Who knows what's in this room?
I'm still.
The ums don't count the session. Ums don't count the session. That was just Sunday session. After about halfway through the session, I gave up on that. So my goal was to fix that issue, and it is not going to be fixed anytime soon. So what we see is Rosie scurrying under this door. Okay, yeah. So she sees something unfathomable, something beyond it's a bunch of barrels. She sees a bunch of barrels.
Shit!
Most of them closed, most of them open. Like it's like a kind of a half and half closed and unclosed situation. There are cobwebs that sit on top of these, but she probably sees all these cobwebs and like, holy shit, look at this beautiful house.
Yeah,
For me.
She's like, look at all these little crevices I can build webs between.
But that is all that appears to be in that room there. I will say that they are. There are some barrels that are kind of cracked open, and the contents of which seem to have evaporated. Some sort of liquid might have been inside of it at one point. It's like a small, like, when you like dehydrate like a syrupy soda or something. It's just like the syrup. It's like kind of that spot, the stain of just like old, grime that's just left on the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah.
Well, Barnabas will enter and sniff it.
Yeah.
It just seems like something that he would do, so let's do it.
Yeah, go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Sniffing.
Passes
I
out.
got a nat 20.
Ooh.
I better get stronger from this.
It's a scent of a hard dwarvish like ale wine that has just eroded and evaporated over time. It smells really good actually. It's one of those surprising things where it's got that very hard pungent odor of alcohol, but even though it's been aged and it's been in this room covered in just cobwebs and just dust left to time, it smells as potent as it might have been at the time of its natural form. So thankfully you don't get a little bit of a headache from it, but it smells good. It smells strong.
Cool. I will not consume any. We're not gonna go that far. I will leave.
Is that all that's in the barrels?
For the most part, Rosie might go around maybe a couple minutes in there, or you take a minute or two to look around. Yeah, all the barrels in there are mainly appear to be old ale/wine barrels. That's all. That's all that's in this room. Ruined storeroom. It's just a bunch of dusty old barrels of ale and wine that are some are partially good, some are not good.
Cool. Some strong shit in there.
Strong what? Strong what?
Uh,
Enemies?
I mean, it almost hurt me. I'm not gonna lie, but it was just some dwarven ale.
Oh. Oh, right.
It's not good anymore, though.
No.
I mean, you can try it if you want.
Don't know. I don't think I can fit through that door. Maybe later. Large hyena bat.
I forget you can talk while you hyena.
I can, yeah.
It's the weirdest
It's just
fucking trip.
a British hyena.
And I will say, you guys do remember that it is completely pitch black down here. I assume Barnabas has the light spell or something. Or so you'll have, yes. Oh, you have your spell sword. That's right. Yeah. Though I think the rest of you have dark vision, though. If I remember correctly.
Yes.
Barnabas, you need to get some better eyes, man.
Human, leave me alone.
Freaking Humies over
Mindset.
here.
We'll find you some goggles.
Let me get a new mutation, then I'll fix it all.
There you go.
Oh, you can get the same one I have.
It could be spider buds.
Oh, I know it was your skin turns gray one.
Oh, I'd rather be a spider.
a pretty spider.
Yes.
Androgynous spider, and
Yeah.
like you can't. Is there egg sacs? You can't tell.
Yassified.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I suppose let's keep moving. Don't forget we do have to clear like all the zombies and everything, right? Wasn't that our agreement? So we do have to go into that mushroom room at some point.
Oh no, I think it was just the undead.
Yeah, it's just.
Right, but is he, the ghost, the wraith, said that there was some south, which would be the mushroom room.
Oh.
South of where he was, is what he said. So I assume either in that room or south of that room. So maybe we could get there some other way. But let's keep searching, I suppose.
I mean, do we want to just keep going south now
Yeah,
and see if we can...
I think so.
Are you guys being stealthy about your continued approach to places, or are you kind of just openly kind of walking around?
Of
I'm
course, we're
climbing on the
watching
ceiling.
cautiously.
Yeah, I can't.
I'll
I
say-
can't cast Pass Without a Trace, so they're just flat stealth rolls.
Yeah, if you guys want to approach stealthy, just make sure to roll that. For me.
Ooh, 23.
Oh yeah, very quiet hyena.
Well, I got a nat 1, but
So did
I'm
I.
halfway.
Me too!
Oh my, we all got nat ones.
Oh my
I'm
gosh, you
a
guys are
halfling.
dead!
No,
Halfling,
I'm
so
gonna
I can
use...
re-roll.
I'm using my inspiration.
You
Wait,
guys all died.
died. Okay, well, I'm just gonna keep my nat 1.
Yeah, I mean,
24.
I got a 12.
It's like a domino effect. Everyone just falls on each other.
it's just like, what the fuck are you doing?
15.
It's chest falls.
Yeah.
So far, I heard Los was a 12, and then obviously Emily's natural 1. Are you gonna re-roll that? Are you keeping that? Are you using lucky? You got 5,000 things you can use.
I have so many options. I'm feeling
Don't
a little
be
bit
afraid.
of peer pressure. I feel like if three of us rolled a nat 1, we deserve it.
But those were re-rolled though, right? So now you're
Yeah.
the only nat one.
17 now.
Alright. Use my heroic inspiration. This better be another nat 1. God damn it, 17.
Hey, we're Twinkies again.
Ugh, it was better when we were ones.
Oh my goodness.
All right, so what is the plan? You guys have come out of that area you were just in, are heading south. There is an entrance. You obviously see that the corridor far to your east on the direction, or to the west on the map, the corridor ends in just a pile of rubble collapsing in on itself. There appears to be an entrance to the north and to the south of you. The entrance to the north has a door. Oh, that's the wrong tool. Has a door. There's a door there. And then to the south continues. Oh, hold on, I gotta make sure something real quick.
Well,
continues-
I said south, so
Yeah,
You
this
send Rosie under that door.
this continues into a larger chamber that opens up. I will say, before you just gung ho through the chamber, Ethan.
Like Rivian just did.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't do that.
I just say,
Just
if
be
you're gonna
careful
go,
with
like, if
your
you're gonna go off on your own, that's perfectly fine. Just let me know so I can read you some excerpts out. I don't want you to miss any kind of details or anything. But
Before
so,
Rosie goes under there, can I try my extra sense? Can I try sniffing under the door to see if I can smell what's in there? Just for fun.
Ooh.
yeah, you can definitely do that.
Get out of the way, I'm smelling.
Okay.
I should step back.
Oh, well, I got a natural 20, so 28.
Yeah, your little sniffer sniffs, and you smell the scent of death and decay wafting from out under the door. With a natural 20, I will say that you smell 3 very strong scents of death. I would say probably even similar to foes you have faced in the past. Earlier in the cave encounter, you smell 3 strong presences of there, and then there's just a scent of dustiness, like old, dusty blankets, pillows. It smells like dusty furniture, like an old person's house,
Okay.
kind of. But the most prominent thing is the smell of those 3 something undead from like 3 supposed entities inside.
To say, so it smells like dead people, zombies, probably. It could be the ghouls, but probably zombies. And then like old furniture, beds and stuff like that. So probably where they slept, and then they died where they slept. But yeah, I smell it from 3 different directions. So I mean, we could go in there and just clear it really quick, or we could leave it till last.
I think we should leave it and go check other.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna go.
My
anywhere,
opinion.
So yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we know.
Okay. I'm like slowly creeping here.
You're gonna go down there? Perfect. What is everyone's passive insights, by the way?
Insight 16.
Or not insight.
Cool.
Perception.
18.
Okay.
14.
Okay.
13. I don't like this. My other characters is so high.
So here's what I will say, Vara. So is
I'm
it
on
just
the ceiling, by the way.
I got
Oh,
a 14.
I don't know if
so-
that makes a difference.
perfect? No, that's perfectly fine. So as you kind of enter this old entrance of sorts, there appear to be 4 tunnels that intersect into this 30-foot high cavern. The walls here are carved with simple relief showing dwarf and gnome miners at work. So some like carved, raised areas that just depict these miners and no miners at work. Nearly 24 skeletons and rusted scraps of armor are scattered across the cavern floor. Some are dwarf skeletons, while others appear to be the remains of larger individuals. And half a dozen large unlit braziers, brass lanterns, stand in niches on ledges around the cavern. Far as you are up there above, in Baz, you notice there are some small bat-like mosquito creatures that are clinging to the ceiling, and they attack as someone enters this area.
Sweet.
So you're not surprised.
Firewall.
You're not surprised, thankfully, because there's 2 people with like really high perceptions, and you were on the roof, so you kind of scattered them. There are quite a bit of little guys that pop up into this battle.
Guys.
So I'm gonna ask for some initiatives from all of you, goobers. Make sure I get everyone here.
Rolls tonight, man. 21.
21.
21.
Kelcher, you got what'd you get?
24.
Damn, Rivian, what'd you get?
8.
All right, Vara.
17.
17. I'm not gonna do a music change because I don't think this is gonna last that long.
This is perfect mosquito music.
But what did Rosie get, Barnabas? 10. 10. They got 10. And for these sturges, I'm just gonna roll for all of them at the same time. So there's gonna be 1 roll for all these guys.
Emily, what'd you get?
13.
13.
Oh, I totally forgot to ask you. I'm so sorry.
That's okay. I was curious where I was going to end up in initiative.
Fuck you, Barnabas. That's just how I feel. These guys rolled relatively high. They rolled 16s, all of them. But Keltris, you are the first to see these these bat-like mosquitoes just start fluttering about. They start just going crazy around the area. What do you do?
I'm going to whip around, do a little spin, and use my cloak
Okay.
and shoot some feathers at it.
Perfect. And these are all, they would have kind of came down from the ceiling, so they're like 15 feet in the This is a 30-foot high chamber. So they're about like 15 feet in the air, just flying about frantically. But go ahead and do that for me.
I am. So you guys see some, magically glowing feathers come shooting off like darts from this, and that's a 18 to hit.
Yeah, which one are you? Is it like a cone? Is it like a certain?
Oh, sorry. I thought it was like a swarm kind of thing.
I have no idea. Oh no, these are like distinct individual different little bugs.
Okay. I'll go for the one to the southeast of me, the closest one.
Perfect.
I can't see any names on this thing.
Yeah, they are really tiny. That is 15-foot B.
Yeah, 15-foot B. That's the one. So I hit.
Yeah, for sure.
Ooh, so 2 4s. Sweet. So 8 plus 3 is 11.
Yeah, the thing just dies in an explosion of just dust and blood that just and it just falls to the ground with a plop.
What spell was that?
And then
That's his feather cloak.
it's my cloak.
Mm.
My feather cloak
Sweet.
shoots out magical feathers. Then it replaces my attack, so that's all I can do. So
Okay,
I
you
don't
wanna
have one
move
attack
around?
right now.
You want to move around or
Um,
anything?
No, I'm all in range.
All right.
Unless actually,
He ain't afraid of no bugs.
I'm on the ceiling.
I'll-
if that helps you decide.
yeah, I'll take one step over here just to, if anybody wants to come in, big old hyena.
Perfect.
If
All
that's
right,
all.
we move over to Baz.
You see Hyena Baz vomit a starry wisp at
Hell yeah.
That's so goofy.
I love it.
kind of like coughing up a hairball.
Yeah.
What's up?
Let out a cackle too while you're at it, since you're a little hyena.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh, 60 feet. Okay, yeah, so I'll go for D.
Perfect.
Maybe. Let's see. Yeah, 22 to hit.
Yeah, man.
Ooh, a whole lot, but 7 radiant damage.
Yeah, this one just like a a mosquito to a bug zapper just
Sweet.
whiffs out of existence. Its charred body and skeletal structure just hits the ground with no noise. It's just the saddest shit.
Yeah, and then I will actually move up here. So
Perfect.
that's my turn.
All right, Vara. So you would have you'd be like on the ceiling. So there would be. We'll say that the ones that you go to are a little higher, so you're in reach of them.
Well, I can also I literally stick to the wall, so I can stand on my feet.
It's perfectly fine. Yeah, you make your way on over there. 2 guys are next to you.
And I'm going to punch. This one.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
That mosquito has 25 feet on him.
Ooh. Hold on. Let's see if I hit. Where is it? 11.
The sturds slows down time as it dodges your punch. You miss. And it goes and just buzzes at you.
I'm gonna do a flurry of blows.
Okay. If he lives on, he will become Badass Jerry or Badass Steve, whatever that guy's name was.
It was badass. It was badass, Jerry.
His legacy lives on.
Just that
That's
man.
like a 20 something. So.
Yeah.
Where is it? Okay. 7.
Yeah, it just dies.
That's 12.
Misses. This one dodges your attack as well.
Stupid son of a gun.
Badass Jerry lives.
Yes. Well, she
No,
killed
I
one of them,
killed that
so
one.
yeah, she killed Badass Jerry. He doesn't get that title until he dodges multiple of her attacks.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm done.
All right, it's your action, bonus action, and your movement. We go over to the Sturges now. So, A is going to act. It is going to fly down towards Keltris. It's going to get right up in your face.
Don't hit me.
He said, "I'm not going to hit you. I'm going to bleed you." I was going to say, "I'm going to suck you," but I was like, "I don't know about that."
Oh, we just met.
So he's going to try to use his proboscis to deal some damage to you. He rolls an 8, which misses.
Yes.
But he is going to stay in your attack range. We go to E. The E is going to fly towards Baz, his big old hyena self. And like the other one, we'll try to hit him with a proboscis attack.
Yeah.
This one is a 21
Yeah,
to
that definitely,
hit.
that definitely hits.
I'm so pumped for these little guys because they're useless. All right, here's what happens. So its needle nose just sinks right into your hyena fur, and it actually latches on and attaches to your body, to your person. You're going to take
Oh, shit.
8 piercing damage from it, and is attached to your body. You can detach it as an action if you want. When it gets to its start of its turn, you're going to take, while it's attached to you, you're going to take 2d4 necrotic damage at the start of its turn.
All right.
If you want to attach it, obviously you won't, because it's just sucking the life force out of you. That's all he does.
All right.
We go to 25-foot F, who is going to come to Vara with a renowned swagger. He's going to try to hit you with his proboscis. That was almost a crit. 24 to hit.
Yes.
Damn.
Like the other one, this one will deal...
Wait.
Wait.
What kind of damage is it?
It's going to be piercing damage.
I'm gonna deflect some of it.
Perfect. It rolled 7 damage total, so it should be easily enough be done. And it attaches to yourself.
Oh, I thought if I deflected it, it would.
Oh yeah, if you deflect it, it won't attach to you. You're right.
Okay. I literally just. Do I have to roll? Cause.
It rolled 7 damage.
Okay. Oh. I rolled 8.
You swat it like a fly, and it buzzes sadly. All right, Barnaby, it's your turn.
He's gonna use a charge of his wand of magic missiles.
Perfect.
Yeah, and shoot one bolt at each of them.
So they are attached to your companions.
Okay.
Not to me.
This one.
I think they're small. They are. It's gonna be one of those things where they're small enough where it's gonna be kind of like a shared damage kind of thing. So they each target. So like A and Keltris would take damage. So they would like half the damage amongst each other, if that makes sense, because it is attached. It's a small little guy.
Okay.
Well, I
That's
guess
fine.
magic missile just automatically hits, right?
Yeah. That's the
Yeah,
deal
so
with it.
never mind. You can definitely hit them.
Cool,
no
because
problem.
they do like 2 damage per dart. That's like the trade-off.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna cast that. All right. First one does 5 damage, max damage.
Which one do you shoot first? A or E?
We'll start with A.
You kill it.
Woo!
Yeah.
Next one does 2 damage, minimal damage. That means going for E.
He's bloodied.
And the one going for F does 3 damage.
He is bloodied as well.
Woo! Barnabas just gives a thumbs up.
Perfect. All right. Rosie, does she just chill? She's chilling back.
Just thinking about that beautiful barrel room.
Yeah. All right, Rivian, it's your turn. There is some fighting happening. You hear this flapping of wings. You kind of can correlate that to the sturges you've met on the road. And see, 2 of them, one of them attached to Baz's hyena form, and the other one engaged with Vara.
Oh, sweet. I'm gonna... The one attached to Vara, I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery on.
Perfect.
Wisdom 15 save.
A 16 with a -4 modifier. It is not mocked. It doesn't understand your language.
I'm gonna cast Silvery Barbs.
Okay. It'll make a 10 if else.
Wait. That's 5 damage, and all I tell it is, buzz off.
I buzzed off to death. Who did you want to give your silvery barbs advantage to? Doesn't that give advantage to someone?
Baz.
Baz is inspired. You have advantage. And luckily enough, we come to top of initiative. Keltris, you are the first to go. There's only one little mosquito left. It's attached to Baz. What do you do?
What do I do? Do you want my help? You got it? You want me to get him?
I mean, you can get him. It's all right.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna try to do a trick shot to not shoot him and shoot just the thing.
Okay.
Where is it? Oh no! What just happened? Dang. I think I missed. Let's see. Is that a 10 hit?
A 10 does not hit, actually. 10 misses. So your arrow would go wide.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
Like snuggles into his fur further and hides into his fur.
All right. Because I was too cautious. That's all. That's all I got.
All right, we go to Baz with this creature sucking the life from you.
Instead of trying to remove it, can I just try to bite it? Just kind of like reach back and. All right.
Yes.
19 to hit.
Yeah.
Oh man, the bite on a giant hyena is 2d6 plus 3.
Oh.
Oh man, I'm rolling fucking terrible. Oh, that's not bad. 9 damage.
You bite it, and you eat it like Ozzy Osbourne would.
Yeah.
And you kill it.
Sweet.
Battle is over.
Spit it on the
What a
ground.
hard
Like, let's keep going. Ridiculous.
That was a struggle, guys. There's some mosquitoes.
We've gotten messed up by small creatures before.
You mean Star was messed up by small mosquitoes before?
Jacob's gonna make mosquitoes the big bad evil at the end.
They're just gonna be 10 times the size, and if
this
they grab
chamber
you once, it's like 100
appears
health.
to reconnect with that room with the mushrooms in it, Keltris, as you look over there.
Just an astral dreadnought, but it's a mosquito.
It'd be funny.
Vara, you head down in that area down there, opens up into a T-shaped corridor. The southmost portion of it is a crumbled wall with 2 doors. You see like 2 openings, and you assume there are doors over there. So those two are Keltris is kind of looking down one tunnel, but Vara's looking down another. You guys are all kind of following Vara, I see.
I'm gonna sniff again
Riven,
under this one.
you're gonna sniff on that one. Riven, you're just gonna hang back a little bit. Are you coming with?
No, I was coming with. Sorry.
Okay, you're good. You're good. So we see Baz. Go ahead and make a smell check for me. See if you smell any stank.
Just 13 this time.
You smell the smell of iron, dust, but you don't smell any decay. Smells like coppery. Smells silver, like silver, like it smells like different
Metals.
metallic, different metals in that room. Rosie is going to crawl beneath the door. As she crawls beneath the door, she finds herself a room. It's a splintered. There are splintered stone benches in here and heaps of rubble from a partially collapsed ceiling that fill the majority of this room. Amid ruined stone bunks and toppled weapon racks are 8 corpses, including the two remains of 2 ogres. All these bodies are just on the ground, dead.
Cool. Comment that, like, more potential zombies in here, including some ogres.
Oh.
I got metal under this one, but I mean, I might have missed
I like your
something,
door.
so yeah.
That seems nice. I like that. I like that one.
Can Rosie poke an ogre and see what happens?
I'm not. Why? Why would you ask me to do that to her?
I don't know. We have to kill all of them, so you know, to know if they're alive or not. Can you like? Oh, it's just touch spells, right? You can cast through it, can't you?
Yeah, I mean, I could do a chill touch through her, but you know, like, if I have her touch an ogre, like, the ogre's either gonna wake up or it's not. Like, what scenario do you want to happen here?
I don't know.
You got to me, swamp.
I mean, I guess we can check this room out and then all go in there and poke an ogre together. Just, you know, collective ogre poke.
I vote we just set up a thunder wave.
We can do that too.
So we can go in the corner of every room and do it. We can poke them all with 3 thunder waves at the same time.
You're not wrong. All right. Well, someone open this door. I'm large and dog-like.
You just on a human hand that comes out and grabs the doorknob. What the fuck is that? Yeah, if you guys are opening that door to the east, you open it up. This chamber was once an office or a storeroom of sorts. You see there are a large stone counter bisects the room, set with 3 dusty balance scales made of iron. There are cubby holes that are carved into the north wall that are stuffed with crumbling paper scraps, and several long dead corpses sprawl across the floor. For the map purpose, it is just a room.
Ooh.
Welcome to the room.
No, a room.
The room where it happened. In the room where it happened. I will say, as you kind of, is this you kind of like peek in, or are you gonna like enter into it a little bit, or
Peek in.
Yeah, you peek in. Very much the same. Nothing. No kind of rise from these corpses as you kind of make some movement with your head to look in. There is no rise from these corpses. You feel that they are rightfully dead and not reanimated.
Mm-hmm.
You see what appears to be just poking over the counter that kind of bisects the room. What appears to be some sort of iron lockbox or strong box, some sort of locked box. And other than that, you see there are those cubby holes that are in the north wall that are stuffed with like crumbling paper scraps. Do you read Dwarvish by chance?
I read Dwarvish. I do not read Dwarvish.
That's fine.
But I'm gonna use comprehend languages.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, you cast a spell, and you see that the scraps of paper they appear to be like crumpled up ledger statements. They each describe different gold values of sorts. You kind of do the quick math in your head, and you kind of calculate. There's 600 copper, 180 silver, 60 gold, and 4 platinum locked within that box. That's what they all kind of give details on that, and you're smart enough to make that deduction with this. This appears to be some sort of banking, or it's called a Sayer's office. A Sayer's office. I don't think that's what it is. A Seer's office. Yes, that's what it's labeled as. So you feel that that's how much gold will be inside of that chest: 600 copper, 180 silver, 60 gold, and 4 platinum.
Without stepping in, do I see anything else that looks interesting or no?
Besides that, that's all that really pops out to you. There's not much else in this room as you kind of go. You can make a perception check if you really like.
Sure.
See if you see any other little nooks and crannies.
That's a 16.
Yeah, with a 16, you feel there's nothing else in this room. No secrets, no latches or anything of that nature. Just the chest.
Alright, I guess I'll go in to try and open it.
Yeah. Go ahead and make me a lock-picking check with your set of thieves' tools. The DC is a 20. I will tell you that.
Okay. Well, my thieves' tools are broken. Wait. Oh no, I have.
Mine aren't.
No, I have one.
Yeah. So you guys all see Revian kind of disappear into this room. He dies. No.
Will you let me cast guidance on him while I'm still in hyena form?
If it's one of the spells you can cast, I will.
I can't.
But if it's not, I will not allow it.
Okay.
Sadly.
Alright.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Go for it. Use it.
Wait, before you
I
do
rolled
that,
double twos.
Sounds like it's fate. Josh, you want to try to help him with something?
well, I was gonna say if I could do the help action, just because I have thieves' tools also.
I would say you can make a
No,
separate check because he's kind of already been going on his own at it. But you could make a separate check. If it tells us.
Either way, I have advantage because if I'm proficient with them, I have advantage.
Oh,
Is what it says on the tool description.
well, I'll let you use your inspiration.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
says
use
if
your
you have
inspiration.
proficiency. So that is dirty 20. It's just my proficiency, then at the dirty 20.
Yeah, that's exactly what you need to open it. At first, you kind of struggle a little bit, and you feel that you might break your keys, or the lock picking set, but you figure out a way to open it. And as you open up, it's exactly like I said. There are 600 copper, 180 silver, 60 gold, and 4 platinum.
I'm assuming someone wrote that down.
Yes.
Okay.
Got you.
Yep.
I figured we're splitting it, so.
I
Alright.
wrote your
Barnabas,
name
you
next
see
to it, so.
Barnabas, you see him doing
That's
all
alright.
that. You hear him jingling.
Yeah,
So-
he's definitely just
Hey,
like
Jingle.
poking his head around the corner, like just staring. Like a
Found
fucking
money.
creeper. Nice.
Did you say that there were like ingots or anything in here, or was it just the lockbox?
You were basically smelling the contents of that lockbox,
Okay,
the
alright.
copper and silver, and all that.
Gotcha. All right.
Right.
Do we want to go through the other door, or do we want to keep exploring and just kind of know where everything is and then attack everything? And we don't really know that whether the things in the other room will come to life or not.
I mean,
I think I got the place mapped out, right?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Oops.
If
Nearly.
you
Yeah.
want, I can send
is just-
someone
We can, yeah.
invisibly and they can go poke someone.
This is just this connecting hallway.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I can make Rosie poke, but like, wouldn't it be better to have the element of surprise?
I can
No,
make someone
nobody else is
invisible.
interested in that. Nobody
It's
else
just
cared about
crickets.
surprise.
No, I was
I'm gonna
starting
check
to.
the-
I was starting to say like if we can somehow like burst in there and actually have that element of surprise, absolutely.
I'm pretty strong. We could definitely burst in there.
He says through his muscles with his neck stuck from his thick neck.
We get it, muscle man.
How many bodies did you say were in there?
Rosie would have counted a total of. I can't find my fucking. Oh, here we go. So it looks like there was a total of 8 corpses,
8.
2 of which were ogres.
Mm.
Ogres.
I mean, we have to clear them all out. I suppose probably what makes sense is, you know, we take care of all the undead, we sleep, and then we go for the
You cannot sleep.
googly
You
eye.
guys just woke up. You are not able to long rest.
Yo, it's nap time.
It's been
anytime.
maybe an hour.
No, that's not what I mean. I meant, like, take care of all of them for this day. Fuck off, like, do whatever we want for the rest of the day, and then take care of the googly eye the next day. I don't mean sleep right away. Are we going in this room?
Yes.
Right.
Oh, all right, he said it. We're going in, I guess. You better protect us with those muscles.
I will. I'll push anything away.
All right, yeah. So
I'll open the door.
Yeah. Are you guys all just kind of staying right there? Do y'all want to position a little bit better? Or...
I'm on the ceiling.
So it is. You've come back down to like the normal 10-foot.
Oh, I didn't change it.
Oh no, I changed it earlier. Yeah, so you go and give the door a nice little shove, and the door opens. Ooh. The door opens. And just like I described, there's splintered stone benches and heaps of rubble from the partially collapsed ceiling. But the sound of the noise opening, you watch as these corpses begin to rise up. So we're gonna go into another initiative phase, as all these zombies rise from the dead.
Son of a biscuit.
Son of a biscuit. This one should require music of epic proportions.
Hell yeah.
All right. So Barnabas, what'd you get?
I'm using. Oh god, I used a luck point and I got worse. 5.
Ooh, 5. Very nice.
No,
Kelsey,
it's
what-
not.
I'm gonna
What is-
use my uncanny metabolism.
Yeah, I don't know what that does, but hell yeah, what does it do?
I get when you roll initiative, you gain all extended focus points
Okay.
or expended focus points, and then regain 1d6 plus 4.
Very nice.
I did not mean to do that. Ignore that.
Oh no, my map died. Something went wrong. You broke the map.
That means we killed them all. Wow.
Oh, definitely not. All right. What did so Kelchers? What'd you get for your initiative?
10.
10. Rivian, what'd you get?
Like 16.
16. Vara, what'd you get for your initiative?
9.
9. Baz, what'd you get for your initiative?
6.
6. What did Rosie get for her
6.
initiative? Oh, look at her. I'm gonna roll for these goobers. So I'm actually gonna roll for all of these different zombies, so I don't
Just-
have a panic attack.
Close
What Barnabas get?
close the door and then
5.
we'll restart initiative.
No.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That's
This,
not how
this
that
hasn't
works.
worked the way I wanted it to.
That's
Big
not how
ass.
that works.
This is like reverse of last one.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Some bad
I'm okay with
initiatives.
that.
Yeah,
Mine's
Rivian
actually
did
good.
good, and then everybody else did bad.
Yay!
And like before, these guys are all dwarves except for the ogres, of course. This room itself is only 10. It's only 10 feet tall. So you see these ogres are actually kind of like straining against the their heads are like touching the tops of the roof. I gotta reroll. I don't know. What's up? Am I just? Oh my god! I rolled 2 19s. That's crazy. It's okay though, because these guys have a negative to their initiative. Wowzer. All right, here we go. So, with initiative set, it looks like some of these zombies are a little quicker to rise. They all shamble up, get up on their decrepit, dead, dying bodies, and they run towards the door as fast as they can. So, Zombie A is going to move 5, 10, 15. He's kind of in the door. So he's going to be able to kind of reach through and hit you guys because there's technically like a square there. Actually, he'll walk through the door to get like kind of right up in combat range because Keltrus is kind of like in that corner a little bit. He is going to attack.
I was doing like the
Head peek
the
around
cop
kind of
thing
thing.
where I open it so that everyone else can be like, get down on the ground.
Perfect. So I'll say as the zombie rushes through, he's going to attack either you or Barnabas. So I'm gonna roll d6. 1 through 3, it'll attack Keltrus. It's gonna attack Keltrus. It's gonna try to slam your ass. It rolled a 6, which misses.
Yeah.
Is it? He just shrugs. Can't do anything else. Zombie B is gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20. He's gonna dash 5, 10, 15, 20. He's shambling his way forward as Rivian, you are up on that square. Make sure you guys put yourselves on respective squares. We can't do no half on, half off bullcrap.
That's what I noticed with the mosquitoes. Is I was on a half on, half off, so I put myself a square back.
Yeah. So Riven, you are able to see these zombies shuffling through, hitting the thriller.
Wait.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna move right there.
Okay.
And on zombie B,
Yes.
I'm gonna
This guy.
cast Cloud of Daggers on him.
Cloud of Daggers on
That's cool.
Zombie B. Very nice.
Yeah, so on that square.
And Cloud of Daggers is a 5-foot circle, if I remember correctly.
It is
So
a
it'll be
5-foot circle.
right there on top of his little noggin. I'll lock it in place for the moment. But he takes the initial damage as you. So he needs to make a Constitution save, correct?
No,
Or is it
just
just
instant damage.
instant damage? Yeah. Oh, that's if he dies from it. I'm tripping. So 7 damage. He takes 7 damage. And that will be the damage for all of the zombies that run through it.
Randy,
Yeah, he gets lawnmower to shreds. He is not bloodied yet, but he has taken the magical dagger damage. Very nice. Anything else that you want to do?
Who doesn't still have my bardic inspiration?
I
I'm
think.
giving it to Baz and Vara, because it
think-
hasn't been
I
more
do
than
think-
an hour, right?
Yeah, I think Baz and Vara have it still.
Good to know. Good to know.
Because I have used it.
You guys better start
Okay.
writing this shit down.
Yeah, I remember. I will give. I'll give Keltrus bardic inspiration,
Cool.
Oh, you're so sweet.
and that's my turn.
All right, we go to Zombie Z. Zombie Z is in the corner. He is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20. And he is going to attack either Keltrus or Barnabas because Vara is too tall for him to reach because he's a little dwarf. He's just a little guy.
He does take the 7 damage from the.
Yeah, he takes the 7 damage as well. He gets chopped up, shredded, as someone say. 1 through 3 will be Keltrus. He's going to attack Barnabas. Barnabas
Oh
is going to try to slam you. And he rolls a 14.
Oh, he doesn't, and I don't even need to shield. My goodness, how embarrassing. Couldn't even hit a wizard.
That's not very nice.
Barnabas feeling spicy.
Rosie laughs at him.
Ogre Zombie A is going to go.
Oh man.
He is going to shuffle down. Oh, he would go down. down. He would move over there. Those are 5, 10, 15, 20. He would dash. Well, he's 30 feet of movement. So he would move right there as his movement, and he is chilling. He's chilling there. Someone say he might even be holding an action. He will his attack. Obviously, he's going to attack whoever comes within melee range. This is held action for transparency's sake. Zombie D is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. He's going to dash 25. He takes the 7 damage, by the way. 25, 30. He's going to take the attack of opportunity from Keltris as well.
Heck yeah! I got my rapier out. That's a 19.
Definitely hits him.
Roll. 12
points of damage. Perfect. So he is going to make a Constitution save to see if he can stay alive. He's DC 19 Constitution save, or DC 17. I think it's 5 plus 12, so DC 17. He crumples into a pile of dusty bones.
Get out here.
He dies. We come to Keltris. It is your turn. Your reaction comes back because it's the top of your turn.
All right. Then I'm going to. Oh snap! What is that?
I made it for you.
Oh, that looks delicious. Thank you. Sorry. Look, I got a little thing.
Oh,
I'm going to attack this zombie between me and Vara because advantage flanking.
She's technically on the roof, so I'm not going to give you advantage.
Oh, she is on the roof. Son of a biscuit.
Yep.
All right. Well,
because this little dwarf can't even reach the fucking chick, so he's not even like distracted by her. He's like, oh.
he did take damage though, right?
He did take damage from the daggers earlier. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he did take damage from the daggers.
Okay, I'm gonna attack this zombie anyways between me and Vara because he took damage.
Yeah, go for it.
13 plus 7 is 20.
And you're using a melee attack, correct?
Yeah, my rapier.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
And then the D8 plus 5 is 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage. He's got to make a DC 16 save. Let's see if he can stay alive. He is alive.
Biscuit. All right, and then that's all I got.
Did he crit? That was a crit from that man. Jeez. All right, we move over to Vara. Vara, you see the zombie defy death once again. Keltris is stabbing it with his rapier. You're hanging above, 10 feet up in the air. Little spider legs.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Bonk him.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand up on the ceiling and reach down and hit him.
Whack him with the stick. Yep.
Gosh, I'm not using this.
What'd you roll? Their ACs are really low.
A natural one.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
What would the total be?
5.
Because you do have bardic
Still misses.
inspiration. Yeah, no,
I do have bardic.
I think a crit always misses. By the way,
Yeah, I'm
crit
pretty sure
shot always misses. The only case that would be different would be like on a abilities check. So misses.
I'm using flurry of blows.
Yeah, go for it. Use a key point. Bah, 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 bah.
Okay. Another natural one.
Oh no.
The zombie looks at you and says, "You remember me? I'm Jerry, bitch."
Okay.
He's back.
I'm thinking I'm back.
This one's only a 7.
Misses still, sadly. Just misses.
You still have
Yep.
Bardic Inspiration if you haven't used it.
Oh.
You could use a Bardic Inspiration on that last flurry.
Yeah.
of
It's a
attack.
D6.
Hits. Regardless of what you roll, it hits.
Oh. Well, I wanted to say it. 12.
Hits.
Okay. Well. Three points of damage. I rolled a 1.
He needs to make a DC-8 Constitution save or he dies. Come on,
Die!
Jerry. He
Oh.
succeeds.
Oh, wow.
He like catches the punch and takes the damage from it.
Yeah, you see his his skin just pop off and his bone shatters, but he's still alive. Badass Jerry's back, baby.
Oh god.
All right. Do you want to move away or do anything? He obviously cannot hit you because you're too tall, too high up in there, up in the sky for him. Do you want to move away? Any?
No, because I know there's a cloud of daggers right there. So
Okay.
I will just.
I mean, you can run through it if you really want. You just might take some damage.
No, thank you.
All right, move over to the
Only
ogre
be
zombies
7.
then. Ogre gets right there and holds its action. Perfect. We go to Baz. Baz, you're seeing these undead file out of this room, being chopped up by the cloud of daggers. You're seeing movement further in the room, kind of past the bodies of your friends and foes. Vara fighting an unkillable zombie. What do you do?
Okay. Bonus action, back to regular old Baz.
Let me go find him real quick.
Get out of here, hyena.
Where'd I put his fucking token at? I don't know where you're at.
Baz,
Oh no.
come back, Baz.
There you go. There he is.
Alright. And oh
Your
Here?
initiative was 6, right?
yes.
Just so I'm gonna add your token into the fray.
And I am going to cast Fairy Fire.
Very nice.
So it's a 20-foot cube. If you could, I guess I can make. Oh, you got it?
Boom. I don't know the
There you
distance
go. Yeah.
anymore. Yeah. You can put it wherever you want to put it.
I am gonna place it right here. Does it
Wait.
does it affect friendly?
It's everyone within the area on the initial cast makes the save. I think, unless they change it.
Oh,
I
it
could
just
be
says
totally wrong.
each creature in the cube. Oh
Yeah,
shit.
so everyone in
Okay.
there.
Then I wouldn't. There, I would put it. Unless you guys don't mind making the save, it's a deck save.
I don't mind.
That would mean creatures have advantage against you. Against hitting you.
Oh, let's see. What does my deck say that?
What's the
I got
worst
a
that could
+5.
happen?
Yeah, it's all right. I have
What's
faith.
the worst that
What,
could
like,
happen?
my Barnabas will die and it'll be all your fault.
Oh my goodness. I can't believe
You'll have survivor's guilt, Baz.
Yeah.
No, you can do it. I don't care.
So you're
Nice.
casting it right there?
Yeah, so Dex 15.
it. Bless you.
Okay,
Very fine.
yeah, sorry,
Dex
everyone.
15 to
You
all.
have Bardic Inspiration, Keltris.
Sure, I do.
The zombie
You
bees,
also
ogre
do as
zombie.
well. Baz.
So this guy fells. Zombie bee fells.
Is it a D6?
Yes, your Bardic Inspiration 6, yeah.
Easy.
15?
It is 15. Yeah. Dex 15 is what he said.
I got a 16.
Sweet.
I got a dirty 20.
Sweet.
Rosie got a 6 though.
Uh-oh.
So I'm gonna leave the square there. It's gonna be invisible, so it's not bugging up the map for
Okay.
everyone.
Yep.
Unless do you want me to keep? Because it just sheds a bright light there. I
Yeah,
don't think it adds anything
you don't
else.
need the... No, that's it.
Okay.
So
that's
did
right.
they
So
all
the people that
fail?
are purple. Yeah, all the zombies that are failed. All the ones that are purple have
Sweet.
advantage. They are glowing, so bright, shining so bright.
Like a
They also can't turn
No, no,
invisible
no.
if that is a
They
But yeah, you guys have advantage against all of them. And that, I'll actually back up here, and that's my turn.
Very nice. Very nice. Solid use. We got a Rosie. What's Rosie doing?
Rosie is gonna get out of here.
Okay.
This is just like
she-
too much going on for her. She's like, I'm done.
It's perfectly reasonable. Barnabas, what are you doing?
He's gonna use his spell sword on zombie A.
Zombie A, you got advantage on this guy, so don't forget about that. A Zombie A has not taken any damage this round. 13 hits.
Oh, okay. Well, 23 hits better.
23 hits even better.
Alright. So...
Damage.
What was that? Yeah, 10 damage. 10.
Is it what kind of damage is it? Just does it specify like radiant, fire, or electrical, or is it just like force?
It's
damage?
force. It's just
Force
force. Oh, let me double check, but I'm pretty sure it's just force. Yeah, that's just force.
Perfect. And I think fairy fire stays on them until they're dead, right?
I think so, yeah. Or
Because it's a concentration
concentration's
for a
broken.
minute. Yeah, for a minute. Concentration for a minute. Yeah, this guy still persists through death. He's severely bloody now as your spell sword just cuts into him like butter. But he's still standing.
Okay. That's it.
Alrighty. We go to Zombie F. My friend. This guy is going to... I'm trying to figure if it moves through, if it has to make the save or not. It says objects in a 20-foot cube within range are outlined in blue, green, or violet. Each creature in the cube is also outlined if it fails a dexterity saving throw. So I think for the duration, the objects and affected creatures shed dim light in a 10-foot radius and can't benefit from the visible. Each creature in the cube is also outlined if it fails a dexterity. So we'll just say that it'll make the check when it runs through. Because it doesn't really specify. So
Yeah,
we're gonna get the max out of this fucking spell.
sweet.
5, 10, 15. He's gonna take 7 damage. 20. He's gonna dash. 25, 30, and he's gonna take an opportunity attack from Keltris. He's gonna make a dex save to see if he's highlighted. So don't roll yet, Keltris, because you might have advantage. Okay. You have advantage on this.
-1.
Never seen a negative in D&D. Crazy.
16
Wait, my
plus
string is
7.
negative.
That'll hit.
That is where is it? Plus 5, so that's 9 points of damage.
So he's gonna make a DC 14 con save to stay alive. He
Oh my
just makes it.
goodness.
He's alive with 1 HP.
Son of a bitch.
That is his whole movement. Look at a zombie B, who starts his turn in this cloud of daggers. Let me look at the rules because I don't know. Because he's technically
If
still
it's
in the
end-
cloud of
it's-
daggers.
If he ends his turn in it.
If he ends his
So
turn,
he's
okay, so
fine. Yeah.
he's gonna. He's going to take opportunity. He can't take an opportunity attack from Keltris
Nope.
because Keltris already used it. Barnabas, if you want to
Yep.
hit that zombie as he leaves your range of attack, you can feel free to do that on zombie B. You have advantage on the attack as your reaction. If you want to do that, of course. Emily.
I'm so sorry, I zoned out.
So the zombie left. One of the zombies left your attack range. If you want to make a reaction attack against him, you can. It
I would
will. It
love
will. It might fuck up your shield spell if you try to use that later on, though. So that is something to think about because you won't be able to use that spell.
You're right. I will
Oh.
not, because I'm gonna need that. Thank you so much.
Okay. So he's gonna move there. He's going to absolutely look at these two goobers in front of him. He's gonna make a D6 roll to see who he hits. So we'll do 1 through 3 is Baz, 4 through 6 is Rivian. He rolled a 6. He's gonna go after Rivian. He's
Yay.
gonna slam you. He's gonna try to slam you. Does an 11 hit?
No.
All right, it's your turn.
Sweet, I'm gonna kick him in the face.
Go for it. You have advantage because he is blue. He is purple. He's
That's
very
a
fired.
crit.
Very nice. How much damage you doing?
That is
So crit rolls from the other campaign. Don't forget to use that
yeah.
as
yeah.
well.
10 damage.
Yeah, with the crit,
I rolled
he
him.
doesn't even get to make a save. He just dies.
Sweet.
Just dies in front of you. You kick him so hard, he
Wait.
dies.
A step forward. And I'm gonna use my bonus action and hit him with my big tail.
Okay,
Because I have a tail.
very nice. And you have advantage.
14.
14 hits.
Yeah. 4 damage. Because I rolled
gonna make-
another one.
You're gonna make a DC 9 con save to see if he stays alive. He stays
Oh
alive.
my goodness.
Oh.
So
And-
your action, bonus action. You want to move away from him? You want to stay engaged with them? What do you want to do?
I'm gonna just to be safe. I'm gonna stay there.
Okay. We go to
I'm gonna
Badass
back
Jerry's turn. Badass Jerry cannot engage with Var since she is above him. Badass Jerry is going to do what Badass Jerry does, and he's going to attack Keltris because you're the closest one. Actually, he's going to make it. He's going to do a D6. 1, 2, 3 Keltris. 4 through 6 Barnabas.
Come at me.
He's going after Barnabas. He rolled
Oh,
a 6.
you son of a biscuit.
It's a 17 to hit.
A shield comes up.
All right.
Good
There we
thing
go.
I did not react.
Yeah, he tries to slam you. He is unable to do so. Badass Sherry's not smart enough to move, so it's going to go to the zombie's turn. Ogre Zombie is going to 5, 10. Going to walk down here. 15, 20. He's going to enter the Cloud Dagger, so he's going to take... reroll the damage this because it's a new turn,
because
technically.
it's a new round. Where is it? Give me high damage. 5. I didn't get high damage.
He takes 5 points of damage, and he is at the doorway. He is going to. How far did he move? He went 5, 10, 15, 20. I don't know how this would work. Because he could dash through the rest of you. It'd be difficult movement to move through you. So let me. So that'd be what? Because he can't hit Keltris, because Keltris is kind of in that corner. He would go. It would take 10 to get through the door. 20, 30. He doesn't have enough movement. He can't go any further. So we go to Zombie E. Zombie E. 5, 10, 15, 20. He's going to dash. 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Oh, wait, he can't move that far. He can't do anything. He's just going to get between the zombies and take fucking 5 points of slashing damage from
Hey,
the cloud of daggers.
Tiger Cloud.
All right, Keltris, it's your turn. Zombies are swarming you. They're coming out. You hear the big sound of bigger zombies in there. I got to make dex saves for these big guys to see if you have advantage on them. Totally forgot to do that for those guys. So Ogre Zombie A dex save is going to fail it. So this guy is highlighted. And then Zombie E is going to make a dex save as well. He is going to fail it as well. Oh, purple! All right, so there's a horde of zombies starting to come out of this room. What are you doing? They're all glowing. They're beautiful.
Yeah.
The zombie directly to your Badass Jerry looks really low. Zombie A is looking really low too. Zombie F is looking really low. And the other zombies in the room have taken a couple of points of damage, but nothing critical.
Okay, well, I'll go with the. Oh, fuck Badass Jerry. I'm gonna kill him.
Okay, good for it. You have advantage.
With 17.
Yep.
And 8 points of damage.
He's gonna get DC 13 con save or he dies. He
Die.
is still alive.
Fuck you, Jerry. I really wish I had 2 attacks. I didn't. That's all I got, man.
You want to move? Or are you staying locked into combat?
I'm fucking saying right now, I'm gonna get like 100 opportunity attacks against me.
Okay. So we move over to Vara. Vara, you are seeing the flood come out of this room. Jerry's still alive.
I'm hitting him.
He's taunting you.
Okay.
Natural 20. Thank
Woo!
you.
Definitely hits. He will die. You can roll the damage if you want, but he's going to die regardless because it's a crit.
Okay.
So he dies.
Yes.
He dies.
No more badass Jerry.
Okay. And then. Hold on. I don't want to use all my focus points, guys.
Good.
Don't be afraid to live your life.
I'm just gonna do a regular, unarmed strike.
So it's just a second attack, but you're...
Yeah.
you will have to come down to hit the zombie because you're still too tall. The stick gives you enough oomph to hit him, but you are honestly unable to. So if you want to drop to the ground or rappel to the ground like a little spider, you could definitely do that. I'm gonna be a stickler about that.
Just swing around on a rope.
Could I, for like my attack, just for flair, could I like just come and stomp on him?
Yeah, sure.
Uh, 18.
Hits.
Four points.
He's gonna make a DC 9 con save to stay alive. He fails and he dies as you stomp on him. His whole body just crumbles beneath your foot. Your momentum.
Yeah.
All right. You staying there?
Oh, I will get closer.
Perfect. We go to Ogre Zombie B. I gotta move these guys so I can see where the fuck how many squares are here. So it'd be 5, 15. 20. So he's gonna have to dash, but what's gonna happen is he's gonna push past those other zombies, fight like narratively he's like pushing and clawing past them, take the damage from the daggers, and he's gonna kind of crawl / burst through the scene past all of you and guys kind of end up right here. His whole action, that's his dash action because it's difficult terrain to move through the door. Since he was a large creature, he's kind of squeezing through it, and he's pushing past all of you. Yes.
Since my turn passed, I got my reaction back.
You do have your reaction back, yes.
Okay. Take it on
So,
him.
yeah, you can definitely take it on him. Rivian, I'm gonna just scoot you over a little bit.
That's fine. I understand.
Well, actually, he would kind of come up here, so because you're here, so he would squeeze up there where he can actually stand.
22 to hit this guy.
Yeah, definitely hits him. He took 5 from the cloud of daggers.
And 8. 8 for
points.
me.
He takes it. His big old body takes it. All right. We see Baz, it's your turn as this large hulking ogre just pushes past through the door.
All right, I will. I'm gonna cast.
And I will remind you guys that this room over here, the door is still open. You guys can go into that room as well.
Yeah.
Don't forget there is that.
right in front of me. That won't work. I'm just going to... Oh, fuck it. I'm gonna try this first to see what happens. I'm gonna cast Ray of Sickness.
Okay.
That's
It's instantaneous.
Dirty 20.
It definitely hits him. I will say, actually, Craig, make an Arcana check, or what's your highest stat? Nature, probably, right?
Nature, yeah.
Make a nature check for me.
I know why you're making me check this. 27.
Yeah, so he will take the damage, but he will not become poisoned. This creature is undead. He does not get the poison condition.
Okay.
That's part of that. That's part of that spell. He will take the damage still.
Okay, so he has no resistance to poison then?
He's not resistant to the damage, but he is immune to the condition.
Okay.
So
I didn't even realize it had a condition, so I'm just worried about the damage.
No, he'll take the full damage of it.
Okay, yeah, it was a dirty 20 to hit him.
Yeah, definitely hits.
So 6, 7 poison damage.
Actually, I just lied to you. I don't. He is immune to poison damage as well. It says poison, exhaustion, and poison as well. So he is immune to the damage. So I'm so sorry about that.
Okay.
He's immune to poison, so he will not take damage from that. But you can. Let's just go back in time.
Okay, then I will cast Shillelagh, bonus action Shillelagh on my staff.
Okay. Okay.
And I will just smack him in the kneecap.
Smack him. Perfect. Sorry about that.
Do I get to keep the roll that I rolled, or should I re-roll as well?
Yeah, you can. We can just reuse the same roll, and you can just
so
do the damage die.
So 8 force damage.
8 force damage, perfect. Cool.
And
very nice.
I am not going to try to leave.
Okay.
Out of his range. And I think that's my turn, because that was bonus and action.
All right. Rosie, it's her turn.
She moves a little farther away.
Okay. She's too small for him to even realize that she's there. So, be a petty DM move, squashes the bug. No, we go to you now, Barnabas. As these zombies are coming out, you see this big zombie it pushed past you and Var and Keltris and just got kind of shoved against the wall as its big body just rushed past you.
So,
yeah, I'll make it a little easier for you to see.
Oh.
They're going to be there, so I'm just making it so it's easier for you to see.
I am going to point my spell sword in that direction, and I'm going to deactivate the weapon early, using my action. Each creature in this cone must make a DC 15 Dex throw.
All right. So Zombie A, or Ogre Zombie A, is going to fail it. Zombie E is going to fail it with the 0. Zombie A is going to fail it. They all fell. All 3 of them fell.
They all take 10 damage. 10 force
dude.
damage.
Hell yeah. Boom. So Zombie E is going to make a DC 15 con save to see if he stays alive. DC 15 con save. Zombie E. Zombie. Zombie E dies. It's just taken down by this magic. And then Zombie. The other zombie's gonna do the same spell, same Constitution save. He is still alive with 1 HP.
With my bonus action, I will reactivate the spell sword.
Hell yeah! Use another spell to charge it up. I love that.
It's kind of sick.
That's cool as fuck.
To remember,
you just use the force on them, and then you relight your lightsaber. Perfect. All right. You staying locked into combat? You gonna try to move away or anything?
I mean, I'll take an attack of opportunity if I try and move much, right?
Yeah. You do get your reaction back because it is your turn has kind of refreshed, so your reaction is back. But If you don't want to move, it's perfectly fine.
No, I'm good.
Cool. We go to zombie. The last zombie. He is around 3 companions, 3 people. D6 again, 1 through 2 is going to be Keltris, 3 through 4, Vara, 5 through 6, Barnabas. We roll a 2, he's going to attack Keltris. Keltris, you are going to be slammed. He misses.
No, not.
He
Yeah.
misses.
I'm so small.
Rivian, it's your turn.
Yay! I am going to sweet chin music. Ogre zombie. B.
Go for it.
$13?
13 does hit it, yes.
Oh wow. Sweet.
Big guy, no armor, really slow.
That's 9 damage.
Very nice.
That finally. And then second attack with my big ass tail. That's a pretty good point.
It's higher than an 8 you hit.
Yeah, 24. It's just mathing. That's another 6 damage.
Cool. You're beating the shit out of him. Boom, 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 boom.
And that is my turn.
Awesome. We go to Ogre Zombie A. Ogre Zombie A, still in the cloud of daggers. He is going to push past everyone. He's going to do this. This guy's going to do his whole dash to get out of that area and move down here. So he's both of his action to dash as he's pushing past everybody. He's going to take reactionary attacks from Vara. I think Keltris, you already used yours, right? Or did you get back?
Yep.
So Vara,
already
you can
used
make
it.
an opportunity attack against Zombie A. It's 8 or higher. You hit.
Another natural one.
Oh
Okay.
no!
So retire.
No.
Yeah, go ahead and retire that dice for the night.
That's the third one.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh my goodness.
go. Yeah, you're just gonna keep
Which
retiring.
is
You got all
D&D
them dice.
Beyond.
You got all them
Some
dice
good
for a
dice.
reason. That is Zombie A's turn. We go over to Keltris. What you do?
Oh, zombie's here. I'm gonna stab him.
Go for it.
Oh, damn. 17 plus 7.
17 plus 7. Indeed.
And that is 10 points.
He's gonna make a DC
damn it.
15 con save to see if he stays alive.
Ah, mother freaker.
He is alive. He's alive.
It's badass Jerry again.
The spirit just keeps jumping around.
Yep.
Okay, and then. Oh man, you got your cloud of daggers up still, huh?
Yes.
I did not move it because he would take a magic action or a bonus action. I think.
It
but
does
you use
take it takes a magic action.
magic action. Yeah, so.
What is it? Is it a deck save?
It is a dex. No, it's just damage that happens on the cloud of daggers.
Oh, no saves?
Nope.
Well, son of a biscuit. Never mind then.
I haven't rolled
I'm
damage
not-
this round too. So.
Yeah, he has not rolled damage. You can roll damage this round if you want, just to see how much you'll have to take.
Barnabas, you just need to shove the zombie back.
I'm literally considering that, to be honest.
Yeah.
You'll take 11 damage if you run through it.
Okay. Oh, dang! I already attacked, huh? All right. Oh,
All right,
I'm done.
very nice. We go over to Vara.
Hitting the big one.
Go for it. Freak him up, dude.
A 19.
Yep. What is this picture of this dog you put in here? Sorry.
Oh, that's when.
Oh, he was
Dad
sniffing the
was
door.
sniffing. That is. Where is it? Oh. 4 points.
4 points of damage to Ogre Zombie B.
Yep. And I will. Let's see. I will. I'll use a focus point to do a flurry of blows.
Okay. Same zombie.
Yeah.
Oh.
13.
You roll higher than an 8 or an 8, you hit these zombies. All the zombies' AC is 8 for transparency's sake.
3 points.
He is now bloodied!
Last one. 15. 4 points.
4 more points of damage. Very nice. Whittling him down. Boop, 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 boop. All right. Staying there.
Yep.
All right. D6 time. This will be potentially really bad for Rivian if it's a 3 or 4. So 1 through 2, Vara. 3 through 4, Rivian. 5 through 6, Baz. Actually, Barnabas is there too. So I'll make it a D4 roll. So a 1 will be Vara, a 2 will be Barnabas, a 3 will be Rivian, and a 4 will be Baz.
Be a 3. Be a 3. I think it'll be.
It is a 3. You're gonna take the slam
Well,
attack. Add
didn't
advantage
I-
from this guy.
Didn't I just hit him?
Yeah, but it's I've done this for all the zombies. It's just a random roll.
And I have.
He did hit
as
him.
well.
He did hit him as well. So
Okay.
sorry.
I find that funny.
I mean, he's not gonna hit anyways. It's only a 16.
Yeah, that
Sure,
makes sense.
Yep. See, nothing to worry about. We go to Baz. Baz, it's your turn.
All right. Fighting to use.
The only thing you remember, you were just concentrating on that fairy fire earlier.
Yeah.
I don't. Actually, never mind. You want to keep it up so everyone has advantage still. So, because I don't know if it just disables the aura around them, or if it just disables the aura around the actual field.
Like if I
doesn't
concentrate
really-
on something else, or what do you mean?
Yeah. Like I was thinking that if since you're concentrating, if you want to use another concentration spell, I don't know if it.
I don't have any other concentration spells
Anything?
anyway.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay.
No, I think I'm just gonna smack him with my stick
Shillelagh.
again. I think.
Cool.
Yeah.
Whack them.
Yeah. 16.
Yep.
So 10 force damage.
And force damage.
I guess, wait, how does this work? So produce flame is a bonus action, produce it, but it's an action to throw it? Yeah, okay, it is. I see that now. Magic action to actually hurl it, okay. I guess bonus action, produce flame, and I will be standing there with a glowing stick and a ball of fire in my hand.
Okay. Nice. Alrighty. We go over to little Rosie. She's still just chilling.
Mhm.
All right. We go to Barnabas.
I'm gonna try and shove badass Jerry.
You're gonna shove badass Jay. So this is gonna be a contested athletics check. Is what I'm hearing.
Well, I actually just read the shove action,
Okay.
and
What does it say?
it's so the saving throw for me would be DC 14 because it's 8 plus proficiency bonus plus strength.
Okay. What is it?
and
Strength
Either
check?
strength or dex. The opponent chooses.
It's gonna be strength.
Okay.
A 14 exactly.
Wow. Look at those
You
gauntlets of
you gotta give
overpowers
him a
lined
shove
up.
in your hand. Yeah, you gotta give him a shove in your hands. Just go through his chest entirely. You pull them out, and you're just like, ew.
This is appropriate. That's my action.
Okay. We go to Badass Jerry now. Badass Jerry. 3 people in front of him. He is going to do D6.
Come at me.
1 through 2 is Keltris. 3 through 4 is Vara. 5 through 6 is Barnabas. This is a 4. It's going for Vara. He is not flanking. There's no flanking roll here. Just because we'll say he's not. That's not a flanking because there's a hard corner there, so you kind of have a hard corner to your back. So there's no advantage on this slam from him. But it is a 21 to hit.
Yep.
Yep. All right. Badass Jerry finally strikes. So, a D8.
5 million damage. Badass Jerry.
He rolled max damage, so you take 9 bludgeoning damage from this.
Jesus. From a little zombie. Yeah.
Well, it's Badass Jerry.
Yeah, it is.
Oh wait, can I just deflect it?
9 damage, yeah, if you can roll it up. Does this require key points every time you do it?
It's if I do deflect and redirect, it requires a focus point. This is just like a reaction.
So we just need to remember in the future that if it's a reaction, you don't get opportunity attacks. If you do it. I don't think it happened this combat, but just for my knowledge as well, because I don't know the rules on monks like that. So cool. Use your reaction, try to deflect it.
Or I do deflect it. I don't know how many points I deflect.
Yeah.
I rolled a 9, so
So you don't deflect all of it. Very nice.
yeah.
Now you snap his fucking hands off and he can't hit you. He just told, we go to Rivian.
Sweet. As a magic action.
Cloud Dagger's
I'm
moving.
going to- Oop, right there.
All right, cool.
So that's
Roll a new damage die for it.
yeah. Give me something great. Oh,
9 points of damage. Very
that's
nice.
9 more points. And I'm gonna use my bonus action and hit him with my tail.
Perfect. Let me double check on that on the bonus action because is it? I don't remember if it's just if you. Is it just say as a bonus? It's not like if you make a
yeah,
like a
it
first
says
attack.
as a
melee.
bonus action, you can make a
Perfect.
tail attack as an unarmed strike.
Perfect.
That's 15 to hit.
Yeah.
That is 6 more points of damage.
6 more points of damage. He's getting rougher and rougher, but he's still standing strong. Whittling him down.
That's my turn.
All right, we go over to the ogre zombie. He has 2 options in front of him. So, Barnabas or Rivian. D6, 1 through 3 will be Barnabas, 4 through 6 will be Rivian. It is a 3. It's coming for you, Barnabas. Big old slam. And it is a 8. It misses.
Wow.
Elgis, it's your turn. Yeah, he's like, and you're like, wow, this guy's fucking slow. He's like, tucked behind the corner.
All right. Badass Jerry's dead. He's gonna die.
Maybe.
16 plus 7 to hit.
Hits, yeah.
Son of a bitch. That's 8. 8 damage.
So DC 13 con save to stay alive. He dies. Badass Jerry has fallen. Vanquished.
And which of these big zombies look hurt the most?
The top
Bloodied one.
Yeah, this guy right here.
Okay, then I'm going to I'm gonna bonus action.
Mark him.
Yep, the bottom one.
Bonus action hunters mark the bottom one. Perfect.
Yeah, the less damaged one.
Awesome, and you are concentrating on that now.
Yes. And then That's it. Stand.
Very nice. Vara, it's your turn.
I'm gonna hit the same one.
Go for it.
Natural 20.
All right, you might be able to kill him if
Yeah.
you do enough damage, which I'm pretty sure you will be able to roll, add it up and roll it up.
Should come to 15.
He dies. He just farts a big old cloud of gas as he dies.
Yay.
One guy remains.
I will come over and I'm just gonna punch him.
Normal punch, no flurry of blows.
Yeah.
Cool, cool.
Uh, 9? You said it was 8? Okay. 7.
7 points of damage. Very nice. All right, we move over to Baz.
Whacking him with my stick. Whack him with my stick.
Whack him.
That's a natural 20.
Yeah, very nice.
Damn.
Roll the damage up.
Better taste. $19 damage.
Very nice. Boom. A heavy blow.
And I guess I will stay.
Stay there. Very nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. We move over to Rosie. What is Rosie doing?
She comes closer to get a better look.
As she is, before you move her, as she is approaching, as you are approaching, I lost my pin. Dear God. As she is, readies up, she sees those undead ghouls from the other room come out into the fray.
Oh,
See them?
shit.
Oh man.
They are starting. It took them like 3 or 4 rounds to try to open the fucking door.
God damn it.
But they have figured it out finally, and they are in pursuit. They are running down to join battle.
Oh,
All right.
So if you still want to move her, feel free to do so.
Yeah, she's still moved.
Very nice. I'm just gonna get these guys in initiative order. As they have essentially joined initiative. 5, 6. Very nice, very nice. So, with that, we see Barnabas. You,
Mhm.
I think you, maybe she knows they're coming. I don't know if you would have been able time to communicate that to you or anything, because we don't go into
let
her
me double-
eyes and see.
Let me double check that, because if it's a bonus action, as a bonus action, you can see through the familiar's eyes. Okay, so I don't know if I can imagine that Barnabas would
Do that instantly.
know
Yeah,
to look through her eyes in this moment.
yeah.
A little meta for me to do that. So I am just going to swing with my spell sword.
Hell yeah. Go for it.
Okay, 25
Yeah.
and 11 force damage.
11 force damage. Very nice. This guy is now officially bloodied as you slap him with your sword.
Slap him.
That's it.
Slap him. So he is also bloodied. All right, we go over to. So you guys see and hear this ghoul approaching rather fast. Riven, you see this undead ghoul just climbing through the walls, jumping off the walls, hitting the gritty. He is approaching. You see him gaining in,
Not the
distancing,
gritty.
closing in. Yes, the gritty ghoul has appeared.
Let me use my magic action to move The cloud of daggers.
Move it up one, yeah, for sure. Roll the dice on it.
Seven.
Very nice.
And I'm gonna
What the fuck is that?
go 5'10" and try and kick
Oh.
him. So
Yeah, that guy's gonna try to reaction attack you as you leave
Yeah,
the ogre's
that's
range. So, thankfully, there's no advantage on you anymore. It is only a 13, so it's gonna miss.
sweet.
Very nice. Very,
If I
nice.
kick him, I'm gonna whip him with my tail.
Yes, I knew what you meant.
Whip 'em.
12 to hit.
A 12 just hits.
That's 4 damage. Yay.
Very nice. Very nice. He is now bloodied.
Oh, heck yeah.
All right, we move over to this big old ogre. 3 targets in front of him. Same 1 through 2 is Barnabas. 3 through 4 Vara. It's a 3, so it's Vara. He's going to try and slam you. A natural 1.
Oh,
He misses. That is his turn. We go to Goulet.
Hey.
Robert Goulet.
6. This ghoul just dashes all the way up into the fray. Kelcher, you see this gray ghoul just come into the battle scene. You're muted.
You were right. I was muted. Man. All right. I'm gonna switch it up. I'm bonus action move my hex to that ghoul.
right.
And I'm gonna jump forward and attack him
Very
with my
nice. Go.
sword.
Very nice.
So 18 plus 7, 20
Mhm.
something. That is 11 points of damage.
Very nice. He's bloodied with 1 swift strike.
That's all.
All right, Vara.
I'm gonna hit the ogre.
Go for it.
Get him.
Uh, 15. Uh, 10 points of damage.
Points of damage. Very nice.
No bonus action. Hit him.
Yeah, do it.
Oh, just what I needed. An 8, right?
Mhm.
Cool.
You good.
3.
Very nice. He is not dead.
Did I
He's
get-
actually undead. To be technical about it. Very nice.
Incoming.
We'll move over to Baz.
Baz is going to cricket bat smack this guy in the chin with his
You still
shillelagh.
have your produce flame, by the way. So
Yep.
if you use your action, you can throw it.
Yep.
Just wanted to remind you.
It won't do as much, so keep
Okay.
hitting with this until I need.
Keep slapping him with it.
Yeah. Yeah, 21 to hit. That is 11 force damage. Uppercut to his chin.
Still clinging on. He's still alive.
Dang. Yeah, that's a turn.
All right, we go to goal B. He's technically in this square with Rosie. I'm just gonna move Rosie like there. He's right there. He's his whole action to dash, and he just runs into the fray. Rosie is hanging above him, dangling above him. She chilling? What's she doing? Chilling. All right. Go to Barnabas. Wouldn't.
You're muted.
Wait, was I unmuted when my partner came in the room then?
I heard you say you can come in, and then that was all I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I got my mutes and unmutes mixed up. That's okay, fine. I'm gonna Scorching Ray the 3 things closest to me.
So Vara, Keltris, and the ghoul.
Yes.
Okay, go for it. So all 3 ghouls are gonna get scorching with the ghouls
The 2 ghouls and the ogre.
and the ogre. Oh, perfect. Go
Yeah.
for it.
All right, so 1 to the ogre.
Scorching rate, it doesn't give you disadvantage if you're within melee, does it? Is it a ranged attack?
Oh shit, it is. You're right. You know, I decided
So
I
you-
wasn't gonna do this and then I fucking forgot.
Yeah. So it'd only be disadvantage against the ghoul. It'd be a normal roll
Okay.
against the ogre and then a normal roll against the other ghoul. If that
Oh.
makes sense.
Okay, cool.
I think, right?
Um,
Or am I going crazy?
Sounds right.
Do I count as being in close to the ogre?
Well, yeah, but there's already advantage from the fairy fire, so it just cancels
you're
out
right.
the normal roll.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, then I'll do the ogre and then EMC.
Okay.
So the ogre got a 12 to hit.
Yep.
That is 7 fire damage.
Fire damage. He's charred, but still standing.
Oh, biscuit.
Ghoul B got an 18 to hit and 8 fire damage.
Very nice.
Ghoul C got an 11 to hit. And
It actually misses. That 11 misses.
Yes.
11
Sorry.
just misses.
Alrighty then. Well, that's what I got. My last.
All right.
Oh,
Quick, boom, 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 boom. Firing off that, we go over to
Mhm.
goal C. He's going to fucking kill Rivian. He's gonna attack Rivian.
No. No, he
We're gonna do. He's gonna do his first attack is gonna be a claw attack to see if he can paralyze you.
Okay.
So first attack, claw attack. This is, wait for it, a 4. He misses with the first claw
For
attack.
sure not hitting.
He's still gonna try to hit you with another claw attack. This one is a 13. I'm sure that misses as well.
It also
Come on.
misses.
Son of a bitch! We move over to you. At the top of your turn.
Oh, sweet. My turn. I'm just gonna kick him in the
And
face.
he did end his turn inside the.
Oh,
the,
yeah, so
the
he
cloud
takes
of
another
daggers.
7 damage.
So he'll take another 7 damage. He's still standing.
Not for long. That's a dirty 20 to hit.
Yep, yep.
That is 8 more damage, and it's force damage, if it matters.
This guy just flat out just dies. There's no like undead fortitude or anything like that. They just die.
Hell yeah. And
He's
then
dead.
the ghoul right next to me, I'm gonna swing around and whip with my tail.
Go for it.
I don't whip him with my tail.
All right. Very nice. Staying there. Moving.
I'm staying there.
We go over to the ogre. Ogre. D6. 1 through. You know the procedure. It's a 6, so he's gonna hit Baz with him, or it's a 5. He's gonna hit Baz.
Oh no.
Come on, baby, give me 1. Aha! I think it's a dirty 20.
That does hit.
Woohoo!
So, when he hits, Baz is going to
Indeed.
use a reaction.
Very nice. You're gonna take 12 bludgeoning as he hits you with 12 bludgeoning, and you
Okay.
can do your reaction.
So, as he hits, you hear this. It's just a little
A
quack.
quack.
Yep.
amazing. I
It
love this.
actually comes from Baz's mouth because But you
It's
see
cool.
you see wings sprout from his armor,
Okay.
and he blows himself backwards away from the ogre.
Perfect.
And
Does it reduce damage?
it does by 2d6.
Very nice. There's only 12, so you can roll
2
math.
6s.
6.
2 6s.
It reduces it by 9.
All right, you take 3 points of damage. Yes, I did damage.
Pretty good.
Yes. Do you when you get blown back? Do you want to go into that other room, or do you want to go just against that corner?
Probably just against the corner, yeah.
Cool.
And yeah, and I don't take opportunity attacks, so.
Very nice. Very cool. I love it. All right. We go over to the ghoul. 4 targets next to him. So we'll do.
Come at me.
We'll do Keltris, Barnabas, Vara, and Rivian 1 through 4.
Go for
And
me.
I succeeded on my con save from the hit.
On your concept, yeah, I assumed you were going to. He's going to go after Keltris. So
Yeah.
Keltris, he's going to try and claw you this first attack. See if he can paralyze you. And he rolls a 23.
Yeah, misses. Just barely.
So you're gonna take 1d4 plus 2 slashing damage. You take 3 slashing damage. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution, where is it? That's a 17.
17. You succeed on the effect. Now I need you to roll
Ooh.
another Constitution check to see if you maintain concentration.
It's a 7.
So you lose concentration on Hunter's Mark.
Oh.
That sucks, but it's okay. See, that kind of goes there. So that was his. Was that 2 attacks? I can't remember. Was that his first?
That
attack?
was 1. That was 1.
That was his first attack. So seeing you, seeing the claw hit, he's just going to instinctually bite you, thinking you might have been paralyzed by it. Which is going to be a 16 to hit.
That hits exactly.
Holy shit! I'm doing it. I'm believing. You're going to take. You take 4 piercing damage, and then you take 4 necrotic damage
Damn.
as he sinks into this ghouly teeth. And with that, you are up as this thing just lays into, scratches you, bites you.
Well,
What
I'm
are
gonna fucking hit his ass.
Go for it.
Don't bite me. It's 24. 24 to hit.
Yep.
Blam, and that. What is it? Plus what? Plus 5? That's 10 damage.
10 damage. He is still alive, but just barely.
Oh, freaking biscuit.
Damn.
Okay, that's all I'm saying right there.
Staying right there. Perfect. We go to Vara.
I'm gonna hit the ogre again.
Go for it.
Uh, 10.
A 10 to hit?
Yeah.
10 hit. Yeah, 10 hits.
7 points of damage.
He's gonna make a DC 12 con save or he dies. He is alive at 1 HP.
I will hit him again.
Alright. Flurry of blows are just a normal bonus attack.
Just a normal 22 to hit.
Was it?
7 points of
Without the
damage.
modifier? Without the modifier? Because it's just your
5.
it's a DC 10 con save. He is succeeding. does not die.
Jerry Soul has switched.
I can't kill
Alright.
him.
Okay. It happens to the best of us. Alright, we move over to Baz, who is concentrating.
I'm gonna throw that fireball in his face.
Alright.
Right in his
Right at badass Sherry.
right in his dumb mouth. Ah, natural fucking 20. Bye.
Ooh.
Yeah. He's just gonna die from the damage. He just
Can he
blows
just
up.
be engulfed in flame and just
Yeah, he just catches on fire and
Oh,
just
yeah.
spreads up his body. You watch his little decrepit, dead, burnt flesh just turns into ash. Nice.
I like fairy fire.
Yeah, it's
Cool.
pretty sick.
It used to be just whenever it used to specify that it's just an initial cast.
Yeah.
when the deck saves have to go through, but it didn't say that in the spell, so I'm just gonna roll it as it stays on until someone runs through it.
Yeah, I only get 1 use a day though. It's not a spell slot. It's a special use. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was your action. Do you want to move?
No,
Just
I
ain't locked
don't.
in.
I am gonna stay right there.
All right, that's perfectly fine. We go to Ghoul B, who's going to absolutely try to hit Rivian. Almost called you Lorian. He's gonna hit you with the claw.
Lorian's dead. No.
He's gonna try to hit you with the claw. He rolled a 14 to hit. Misses. I'm pretty
That
sure.
misses.
Second attack with the claw. A 21 to hit.
Oh, that one hits.
Oh, Jacob, could I have produced another flame with my bonus action?
Yeah, I would.
Okay.
Yeah, you can definitely do that. You're only gonna take 3 slashing damage from it, but I need you to make a Constitution
Bless you.
saving throw to
Bless
try
you.
and supersede the
Thank you.
poison or the paralyzed condition. So roll DC 10 con save against his attack.
On?
Yep.
13.
All right, you're not paralyzed, but make another one for concentration. Another DC 10 con save.
That's a 19.
Perfectly fine. Take a little bit of damage, a little scratch. Rosie,
Oh,
Chillin'?
no.
Chilling.
go over to Barnabas. It's your
Spell
turn.
sword.
You are flanking. You are technically flanking that ghoul because Rivian's on the other
Oh,
square.
look at that. Cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you have advantage on this.
Exciting. Let's
Good hit.
go. Not 20.
Very nice. We'll definitely hit this guy. I will say there's no need to really roll because he's just got 1 HP, so he's gonna die. He dies. 1 ghoul left. Barnabas strikes him with the lightsaber. You want to move or you want to stay where you're at?
No, I'll chill.
All right, we go up to the top of the round. We go up to Rivian. An untouched or half damaged ghoul.
I'm gonna kick him in the face.
Go for it.
10 doesn't hit.
Nope.
10 doesn't hit.
Yep.
That's my turn.
All right, we go to Keltris.
Nope.
Keltris, it's your turn.
Damn, my turn already?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
it's gonna. I can hit him from here, or do I have to move over?
You can. Oh, you can hit him.
Okay.
That's
I'm
fine
gonna
with
attack. 19.
Yep.
And 9 points of damage.
Very nice. He's now bloodied. Still standing, but he is bloodied.
And well, that's it.
All right, we go to Varro.
Ooh. I'm gonna hit it.
Go for it.
15.
Yep.
Ten.
10 points of damage. You killed this thing. It just dies in front of
Yes, I killed one.
you. Yep. Combat is over. You guys are out of combat. You defeated these undead threats.
Ugh.
Whew.
Fine.
Still level 4, sadly. But
No.
To say, well,
I would drop my concentration.
suppose we don't have to go in that room to take care of the 3 undead because they came to us.
Mhm.
Yeah.
and there is nothing in this room as you guys see through the door. It's just a bunch of beds and a dead bone body.
Mhm.
Diddy bone body.
Yeah, so you seem to have vanquished the undead throughout here. All the undead, for the most part. There is still the task of the spectator that the Wraith has asked for you to despair or to depart. The Wraith is an undead entity as well, so technically all the undead are not vanquished.
Yeah.
What are you
Yeah.
guys doing?
Oh, I'm tapped out.
Yeah, we're all really
I am
spent,
also
but
tapped out.
yeah, we've been awake for like an hour,
An
and
hour.
a half. Yeah.
I got my ass whooped.
I mean, can we take a short rest but not sleep?
Yeah, you can take a short rest.
Yeah.
if that's what you guys all agree to.
What do I get back for?
Maybe we should, search all these zombie bodies. Maybe they got stuff on them.
Oh, we could.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You look through them. There's nothing on them.
Son of a bitch.
I'll make it easy for you.
Oh, not even Biscuit. Sorry.
I kick badass Jerry in the head.
Yeah.
Which one?
Every single one of them. I find all of them.
I would just pick one of these rooms and take a short rest.
Very nice.
Yeah.
You go in a room. You shut the door. Take a short rest. So you guys feel free to use hit dice. Make sure you do short rest on your sheet. I rolled a d20 already. There is no interruptions in your short rest. That was a possibility. I've been making a d20 roll every time you go into a new room because there's a chance of something else being in there. But you haven't had any bad luck. I just suck. I suck at rolling.
Me too.
Yep. Our household's cursed. A curse befalls our house. De Capulet. If you guys want, we can take a quick bathroom break, quick 5-minute break. Get some water, go potty.
Probably a good time to do that, yeah.
Yeah, it'd be cool for that.
That was a long battle. That's the longest battle in the history of any D&D game we've played. So,
Yeah, that was what? Let me
Damn.
see how many rounds that was. I'm trying to
very
think.
uneventful. It was 7 rounds, so a whole 35
Was
seconds.
it? Damn.
Damn.
Yeah, it was.
But yeah, we're gonna take a quick bathroom break and we will come back to see what the party plans on doing after the short rest.
Cool.
See you in a minute.
Alright.
Hello, welcome back to our little stream. We're back from our bathroom breaks and our food break and our water break, and we're here to figure out what the party is doing next. They have just finished a short rest. You guys can feel free to roleplay if you want. As the short rest kind of goes by, it takes an hour, nothing interrupts you. You have what you know, like I said before, the Wraith asked for you to go kill the Spectator. And then you know that Nezar asked for you to get rid of all the undead as well. This cave system.
So do we know what all is in that mushroom room, or?
From what you guys saw as Keltrus went over there to look at it earlier, it looks to just be mainly just fungus and mushrooms in there.
Okay.
The only two funguses that looked of note were those two violet funguses in the middle. There's nothing else in there that seems formidable or like a danger.
Okay. Yeah, Basil just say, so I guess all we have left is the eyeball.
Spectator.
But I don't strong enough to fight that fight now. Haven't been awake very long, so I don't know.
Well, we can go clear out those mushrooms. If we want.
I mean, that take us another, what, 10 minutes maybe, if we can do it,
We'll take our time. Take our time.
right?
I mean, we could go outside too. Just, hang out.
Do some air.
Get some fresh
Better than
air.
spending all day in here.
I mean, maybe we can try to get some more info from. I don't remember his real name. Spider
The
Dude.
Wraith.
Nesnar.
What if we went back in that barrel room and checked if there was one that actually had all got drunk? And then we could fall asleep earlier and wake up with bad hangovers and fight an eyeball.
What if we all just get drunk and fight the eyeball?
Oh,
Oh
Yeah.
no.
That would be.
I think we would be
A
at a
wild
disadvantage.
story to
I mean, if none of them have liquid, we could at least try to scoop the sludge and eat it, see if that gets us drunk.
Good lord,
No,
I am too
okay,
old for
thank
this
you.
line of thought.
Baz is
I-
like 20, he's like college age. It's like, what's that drink where you like clean up everything off the bar and drink that? You ever heard of that before?
Oh,
Suicide?
That
Well,
sounds
well,
gross.
something.
I thought it was. We called it at our bar the suicide.
Hmm.
With the bar I used to work at.
Really? That's funny.
Just mixed everything, and they did like $2 shots.
That's kind of a
Of
lot.
suicide?
$2 shots. I feel like that should be a drink.
It's like a big test tube.
Okay.
It was a decent amount.
We could also see what the tentacle was, but that might be worse than the eyeballs.
Must be.
I
I mean, I can make someone invisible and they can go look at it.
Just go for a swim, see what happens.
Yeah.
We could spend a couple hours thoroughly going and examining everything, make sure we didn't
Every
miss
little room.
anything.
Well, we could at least go back and check the room that the ghouls came from. Maybe there was something in there.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jacob said there was nothing in there.
There was old stone bunks and orderly rows that line the wall of the chamber, and a corroded iron brazier full of cold coals that stands near the middle of the room. The bones of a half-dozen dwarves and large bandits lie strewn about, still clad in scrap and armor. 3 gray hunched figures squat among the remains. They were squatting among the remains. 3 ghouls were in there. Basically, you open the door and they attack.
Cool.
There's nothing else in that room. I will not lead you astray. There's not jack diddly shit in there.
Maybe the violet
Well, is
fungus
there?
are smuggling some magic mushrooms and we can get high. Trip up.
Ooh,
And then fight the eyeball.
there we
No.
go.
I don't
Wait,
remember.
speaking of that, I have tons of stuff to get you high.
That's a different kind of high, though.
Yeah, it's a different
Oh.
high. You ever heard of the world of psychedelics?
I don't remember if did we ever check this room?
Yeah, that was the
Yeah, that
sludgy
was the
barrels,
barrels.
but we didn't check all of them to see if one of the closed ones. I mean, it's wine, right? Wine ages. Maybe there's some wine in one of them. We actually can just sit and have a drink.
Wait, what is this shit over here in the bottom left corner? What is this green dot?
That
I'm
was
just
a little.
That's where we
that-
came from.
That's where the little goblin with the long ass head was.
Oh, right.
Mm.
Oh my god, I didn't mean to draw that.
This motherfucker.
I'm so sorry.
So we've checked every room.
Yeah.
Yep.
Baz is
I
gonna
think the
go
only
back and
room-
see if one of those barrels has actual liquid in it.
Yeah,
He's just
I
running
like
sure.
that.
with his tongue out. He's like,
Oh,
Yeah, you
Oh,
run
God.
towards the barrel room. All of you are running.
open them all up.
You go through you go through all of them and open them. There's maybe like 2 barrels of wine that are still relatively drinkable. They don't have any sediment in them. Very much well preserved, but the rest of the barrels in here are either unfit for drinking or you risk a very bad case of diarrhea if you drink it. But yeah, you find 2 barrels of dwarven ale,
Sweet.
aged
What if
500
we
years.
add water? Do you think it'll dilute it?
To the sludge.
It would dilute it, but it would taste like ass. Like, both these things can be true.
I just stick my face into the barrel and taste the good ale.
Oh god.
I don't have a cup. I don't have a cup, so I just dip my face.
I
in.
have a cup. You could have just asked.
No, I
Yeah,
don't
you
want.
begin to drink it.
Yeah.
And it is strong. It's strong. It's fine. It's delicious. You feel if you drink more than, 2 normal cups, you will become drunk,
Mm-hmm.
as it's very potent, very strong dwarvish ale. And it's been aged for, like I said, 500 years.
Yeah.
So
I'll just be like, oh, that's delicious. I highly recommend. Not too much, but
Yeah. I'm gonna get a scoop with my dwarven ale mug made of hammered electrium.
oh well, yeah.
Get a good scoop.
Yeah. fills it up. You watch as you do that. Some sort of magical arcane nature of the actual ale, like the mug itself lights up when it makes contact with this specific
Oh.
dwarvish ale. Like lights up a little bit, like a little party trick.
That's fun.
That is fun.
Does
Yeah, I'm
anything,
a fun guy.
does anything happen when you drink it?
I don't know. Let's see.
Nope.
Nope.
Tastes good.
I think I got a burp. That's what happened.
So no, friends.
Oh.
Not strong enough to. I mean, I don't think we're strong. I've never fought one of those eyeball things.
Me either.
It looks small. Maybe we could take it.
I still have-
I'm,
What?
I said I'm doing okay, but without y'all's support, I'm definitely gonna get hurt.
Well, I still have 4 first level spells. I haven't used any of my first level. And then
I have
all of my-
message.
all of my cantrips.
I have
Message is
message.
I still technically have spells like cantrips.
I mean, I
Which is
shoot
also
arrows
message.
mostly.
I have message as well.
I have Thornwhip. I can bring him closer to us.
I don't think we need. I can make it look like there's another one of him. I have minor illusion.
If anyone speaks Undercommon, we could try and reason with them.
Oh, I already
I
used
do not.
comprehend language.
Or Deep Speech, I think they know that too.
I have one of those. I have Undercommon.
Hmm.
Just speak through it to the door, like
Speak
through the
Oh
door.
yeah, oh yeah. That's what I would do. I would
Like,
not
hey,
be like, "Hey,
what's up?
what's up, Charlie? I know you're in there."
Wonder what your name might be. Does it start with a J?
Is it Charlie?
Yeah.
Okay, what would we say if we did this theoretically? What would we say?
Come on. can you please leave the room? Not the way we are.
If you go north, there's a tentacle
There's a lake.
with your name on it. It's inviting you to a
Don't
party,
say that.
to
Don't say there's a tentacle.
to a pants
No,
party.
calamari? Is that what it's called?
Yeah,
There's some
serving
fresh
if
calamari
go
for you.
north.
There's a beautiful spectatress.
Ooh,
Ooh, I like
Ooh,
that.
Yes.
I like that a lot. I mean, you could always try to talk to it, I guess. Worst comes to shove, we have to fight it, so...
I feel like we're gonna fight it either way.
yeah,
Exactly.
it knew we were there, so trying to talk to it, I don't think is going to make much of a difference. I think it's waiting for the doors to open.
Yeah. We could have two of us sneak in from the back. Oh wait, it has a tentacle that was watching the back door. We'll have two of us go from the back door, while the rest of us go through the front door.
I wonder if spectators can get drunk. Can we like slingshot ale into its mouth? Did it have a mouth? It had a mouth, right?
It had a
Oh yeah, it's got to.
I mean, maybe it has a mouth.
Look, I'm pretty strong. I'll hold it down. You guys force feed it this ale.
If you're holding it down, why don't we just hit it?
It's a lot funnier to force feed it the ale, though. I think I like that.
Because then it'll be drunk and discombobulated, and then we hit it.
Unless they're immune to dwarven ale. I mean,
They might be.
we are weaker. There are 5 of us, and one of it,
There's
and
only one of
we
it.
know that no zombies or ghouls or ogres are gonna come, right? It's basically gonna be us
Yeah.
versus. The only thing we'd have to worry about is maybe the wraith is playing us, and he joins the fight and tries to kill us as well.
I was gonna say, what if we get the Wraith to join us?
I think we tried.
really
I think he
wants
said
that
he
thing
wasn't.
gone.
I think
we
he
did.
said he wasn't going to.
Yeah,
I thought we
Sure,
asked
sure.
him, or maybe we didn't.
we did.
I mean, we could always
Oh,
go and ask. It doesn't hurt, right?
Yeah.
yeah, we got time to kill. Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe we don't.
Well, let's
There's
do that.
no time frame, right? DM. You don't know.
We didn't get
Oh.
given a time frame. We were just told to clean it out.
Yeah.
Which we have pretty much done. Alright, I guess we go talk to the Spectre. The Wraith.
Oh,
Oh.
shit, just walk through the
Teleportation
walls.
magic! Wow!
Hey, somebody roll me
Yeah.
a d12.
I have pass wall.
It's
Say it
Somebody roll
again.
me a d12. Roll d12, somebody.
8.
Yeah, on your way towards that room, you see a patrol party of bugbears that just kind of walk by. Like they're just kind of going through the way back on cave.
Oh, tell them to
Hold
join
on.
us.
They say, "No, we can't. Bye." They keep walking.
This
Okay.
is the random encounter. I love that.
I mean, you guys befriended the bugbear, so that's what I rolled.
Hey.
So.
Wait, where
Yeah,
are they
you-
patrolling? We haven't even told them. We haven't told them we cleared it out.
Who knows? All right, so you go try to talk to Mormesk, who you see is still in that room. Once again, the room itself, I can reread it for you if you'd like. This room is, there's dust and ash that, blacken the walls themselves. Heaps of debris, kind of, the usual the furnishings in here, tables, chairs, bookshelves, yada yada. They're all charred and splintered. There's an iron chest in the middle of the room that the Wraith is sitting on top of, and he says, "So, did you kill the spectator yet? You've been gone for a little while. I didn't hear any ruckus up there. What happened?"
Oh no, we went to go drink ale for a sec while we decide on what to do.
Cool. You just decided it'd be best to just take a little break from the quest I gave you? That seems
Well-
kind of rude.
No, we were finishing a previous quest we were already given. We were ridding the area of all of the Spiders.
The plants.
Spiders.
Oh. The spider plants. Can I? Is that a performance or a deception?
Yeah, I'm gonna need a deception check. You can be assisted because Mormask will say spiders. I haven't seen any spiders in here. We have just my friends are in here.
There's one right here.
Or
And
is
I
he
point to
playing
Vara.
Yeah, I was bit by one. Now look at me.
I'll say the deception checks with advantage.
For both?
I'll say mainly Baz is the one that needs to make the deception check with advantage. You guys are all helping him. The DC, since you guys are all kind of joining in, will be a little bit lower.
So it's just me making it?
Yeah, with advantage.
Oh, I failed.
Well, he doesn't initially attack. He just says, "What were you really doing? Are you playing me for an undead fool?
No.
I've been here forever. You do not want the treasure. Be gone
No.
and go deal with the issue I have requested you to finish for me. Bye. Go.
Alright.
Oh.
Alright, more Mask. We'll miss you.
Yep, you're shunned from the room.
Oh.
The door's shut.
Fucking asshole.
He just pops through. I can hear you. Right, well.
I feel like we should try it. If it gets bad,
Yeah,
we
try
just
talking
leave.
to him first. Yeah, try talking to him first.
Okay.
All right. What am I saying?
I thought this should have been discussed on the way there. This is being discussed on the way there. before you
Yes,
go.
this is being
Okay.
discussed on the way there. What am I saying?
Probably start with hi. How are
Oh,
you?
Can you hear me? Are you doing
Good
alright
day.
there? Good day to you, sir. Yeah.
I'm still feeling the spectatress thing.
How's your deception?
How's my deception?
Are you a good
Um,
liar? Or no?
Let me see. You know, I definitely feel like
Simple yes or no. Are you good at lying and not?
not really.
Oh, great.
Not really.
Tell him the half truth. We'll tell him there is. If you go north, there's calamari waiting. Because technically that's true and not a lie.
True.
You
It
just
Well,
never
you
said
don't-
it was cooked.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
They
Do
always
they
just...
like calamari?
I don't know.
He might be a vegetarian or something. We don't know that.
And if you go south, there are mushrooms that you can eat.
Psychedelic mushrooms.
You can honestly just ask him, you know,
Hey man, are you friendly?
what are the rules regarding the forge? Like, what's it gonna take for us to be able to use this thing? Because
Oh, yeah.
we know you're in there and we know you're protecting it. So
We know you know we're out here.
yeah,
Yeah.
All right.
Honesty is key.
Mm-hmm.
Love
Especially when you're bad at
honesty.
lying.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Oh,
I'm not
fuck.
gonna stand in front of the door though.
Yeah, no, we're all just
What?
off to the side.
should two
He's
of
the
us
only
Yeah.
one that-
should two of us be in
Yeah,
that
I'm
back
like-
room ready?
That's it.
I'm like right here on the side of the door,
I'll go
like
to the
talking
back
through the
room.
Yeah.
hinges.
Yeah, those in that back room, you see that same shoe standing on his tippy toe.
Why the hell is there a shoe in here?
Don't touch
I'm
it.
whispering this.
Who throws a shoe?
Why is it standing? I'm so confused. It's
okay.
just standing.
So we see Baz and Rivian go to the back room. Var off to the side. Barnabas, you are chilling on that a little bit further away from the doors.
I'll be on the other side.
Other side. Keltris, you are at the door.
Okay. So first, I'm gonna knock, and in undertone be like, "Hello in there. Hello.
No response.
Hey, I know you're in there. You're a big floating eyeball, and we mean you no harm."
I gotta see something real quick because I don't know if this works the way I'm thinking it does.
He invades your mind and takes it.
Yeah, still no response.
Knock twice if you understand anything I'm saying.
Still no
Yeah,
response.
Yeah, I think leave me on red.
I'm gonna cast. Wait. I can't see them. Never mind. I was gonna cast message, but I can't see them.
You go back out there.
They're like a keyhole.
The door looks like it just swings open. There's no lock on it or keyhole.
I don't think talk would work, guys.
Frozy looks under. Is the thing in the same spot? Like,
Yeah, it's just sitting there floating. It's looking at the front door. That door right there, and it's one of his little eye stalkers looking at the door with the people with the shoe in it.
Is it moving? Like, is it
I mean, it's just like
frozen
bobbing
in
like
time?
a little, it's just bobbing like a little bobber, a little idle animation.
Okay. Well, now what? He doesn't want to talk.
Hello? I just speak in regular
And
comment.
comment. Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, it just echoes out. Hello. Like the sound, the chamber you're in echoes, not the actual creature.
Does the door in front of Rivian and I look like locked or anything, or is it like same thing, just swing open?
Same thing, yeah.
Okay. Say to Rivian, stand off to the side. Like, yeah.
Okay,
And-
wait. Before you do anything,
Okay.
I'm gonna bidding off my guitar, and I'm gonna cast protection from good and evil on you.
Alright. I'm gonna use thaumaturgy to just make the door fly open, just to see if like anything like
Happens?
shoots through the door or anything to that
Okay.
effect. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so it goes off. The door boom, slams and nothing. It just slams and comes back shut, and nothing happens.
Mm.
Rosie just sees the spectator like another eye stalk just turns around and looks at the door. It just stays looking at the front door.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'll go back out there and say, I mean, it's we either go in now or we go and fuck around and wait till tomorrow morning. Like, it's waiting for us to come through those doors. So
we could take it, all of us.
We can. You use Dex, right, Vara,
Yep.
for your punches?
What is that? The DM says.
Vara, you're very agile when you punch. You don't use a lot of strength, right?
Yeah, these guns are mostly for show.
Damn. Because I have this potion of giant strength. But if that ain't gonna help.
Yeah, I just have a +1 to strength. I don't have any cool goodies to hand out to anyone. I have oil. We can
We
set it on
can throw,
fire.
yeah,
Well, we
throw
learned-
it on him.
Oil.
Set it on fire.
oh, I was thinking grease. Yeah, I guess oil would catch on fire. Who all is capable of casting their thunder wave? It's me.
Barney raises his hand.
Oh, you
two
have
out
it
of
still.
3.
Not able to.
Is that what it looks like? Oh wait, Rivian said that.
That was
Never
me.
mind.
That was me.
So I mean, we could at least start there if we're going in. If you're up for it, Bonnie.
Yeah. No, I'm ready to go in.
All right. Go back around.
How
Okay.
high is this room?
Oh no, why are you laughing? Shit, why are you laughing?
I'll tell you later. Yeah. So the room itself, the outside part of it.
Yeah,
Is that what
how
you're-
high
yeah, that's
is
what you-
it?
That's a good question. Not a lot.
Well, what I want to do is get
Can-
right above the door.
That's a natural cavern. It has a 30-foot high ceiling. That's dotted with stalactites.
Does this little bitty room go all the way to the ceiling?
It goes 20 feet up. So the room actually has 20 feet of height in it.
Okay, well then I'm just gonna be stuck to the top of this door.
So 20 feet up, or 15 feet up, I guess. 10 feet up.
I don't know.
The doors are 6 foot tall, so you're 10 feet up, stuck by the door. Okay. So what is the next action?
So I would have. Here, back out.
Where does Rosie see this guy floating? Right in the middle, further back, near the door.
He's like right here. He's like floating above this brazier. It's like
Okay.
this is like this here. Dear God, that is the forge. That is an anvil right there. That is probably the most important thing in this room. Is that item right there? And the
So
spectator
don't
is
hit
floating.
it, maybe.
The spectator is floating on top of it.
I will say out loud. Will Thunderwave destroy the thing in the center of the room? Or do we think this is one
It's
of those?
magical.
Yeah. Do we think this is one of those? Like it's just gonna stand it all.
I was like, Barnabas, you can look through it at Rosie's eyes, but you wouldn't be able to ascertain that without actually touching it and making like an actual physical check. And I think your mic is muted, Emily.
Okay, yeah. Then Barney would be like, I can't. On second thought, I don't think we area of effect that might hit. It's been a long since this thing has been seen. I don't know what condition it's in.
Well, no time like the present.
Yeah. What I would say is, so I'm gonna just create a loud sound with thaumaturgy when go back in the other room, and as soon as you hear that, we go in same time. I mean, my
Sounds
plan is to cast a ray of sickness, like as soon as we come through the door.
I'm gonna do a scorching ray.
Yeah. But I mean,
I'm
we're
gonna
not,
shoot
we're not
an
gonna be catching
arrow.
it by surprise. So
I'm gonna shoot an
I'm
arrow.
Rivian. Oh, I'm Rivian.
so
Can I throw a dagger? That's all I can
Sure. Sure. So what I'm hearing is you guys are going to bust in like the FBI and just start shooting.
I guess.
I love it. I love it. I love
Hell,
it. So I
Do
heard
you?
hell yeah.
Keltrus had an arrow knocked. Barney had a firebolt. Vara was gonna throw a dagger. Baz is gonna do ray of sickness. And then what were you doing, Rivian?
I was being Rivian, but I guess I'll do a vicious mockery.
Vicious mockery. Yeah. So, okay. Yeah. Let's start the plan. You said you're gonna go in there and make some thaumaturgy.
yeah, from this room, I will just make a sound loud enough for everybody to hear. So like a rumble of thunder or booming voice, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect. So yeah, that goes off. The thunder rumbles, and we just see all of you just boom, 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 break in. And as you break through the door, and the spectator finally gets to see somebody to make a telepathic link, says, "Oh, hello!" Boom, 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 boom. You just start letting out fucking bolts of lightning. So we're gonna roll initiative with a surprise round against him. So everyone is gonna.
Oh my god, what is telepathy requires you to be able to see the receiver, doesn't it?
He's not familiar with you either. Like he doesn't know you, so he can't just make the connection from inside the room.
Oh my god, you're right. Oh, fuck.
So you guys are all gonna roll initiative at advantage.
Barty's like, oh shit, I forgot
Let's
about
go
that
back
part
in
of this
time.
creature.
It's too late.
It's
You all
too
roll
late, we
advantage.
already
Um,
Oh,
Well,
no.
hello!
I feel so bad.
that's why I was like, this sucks so much for the spectator because he's just about to get just absolutely blown up.
Yeah. Oh my god. I have so many questions. Okay.
Now that it's too late, since we already are attacking it, would he have actually reasoned with us?
I mean, you never know. There may be time to kind of change what happens. You guys all have advantage on your initiative, by the way. I'm gonna say that we're gonna just go into the static initiative, and then you guys are gonna get all the things that you prepared off because you planned this. And then if it survives, hopefully, maybe there's some talking.
We just hope
we will
it
see.
rolls high.
Oh my god.
It has disadvantage because it was a surprise, so it's
Oh my god, I'm
I
so
believe
sad.
in
that's the
him.
saddest
I'm
shit.
so
Melissa.
sad.
It's-
We're gonna be doing some like back and forth like relationship counseling between him and the Wraith.
All right, Var, what'd you get on your advantage initiative?
21.
Okay, Barnabas, what'd you get on your advantage initiative?
9.
All right, Baz, what'd you get?
21.
21. Couches, what'd you get?
16.
16. And Rivian, what'd you get?
12.
12. What did Rosie get? Roll initiative for her at advantage. As well.
Okay, she's not gonna do anything, probably. Mm. 12.
All right, so here's the initiative order. Spectator did surprisingly beat Barnabas, so here's what's gonna happen. All the stuff that you guys had planned out with the queue is gonna go off. So we're just gonna go from top to bottom. You guys can determine whatever order you want as you let off these. So we have a Ray of Sickness, a Firebolt, an Arrow, a Dagger, and then a Dissonant Whispers. You can choose whatever order you want to use these in as you guys kind of just, as you go in there shooting, guns ablaze. You all hear simultaneously as its eye stalks all look at everybody, and you all get this telepathic connection all established at the same time. So it's like, oh, hello! But you guys are already like through the action of casting everything. So who wants to go first? Who wants to hit first?
I mean,
Don't feel bad. Hey, don't feel bad now. Don't feel bad.
Don't
Is it all on advantage?
We can't.
I'll go.
What's up? Yeah, Ray of Sickness first. All right, so
It's 13 to hit.
a 13 misses actually.
It's a shot.
All right,
I'll go next.
Rivian,
Wisdom 15.
Wisdom 15. This is make sure there's no. It fails.
Fuck.
Way to go, Rivian.
I hear the oh hello, and I go hello to you too.
How much
That's
damage did you do?
6. That's 6 psychic.
All right, we move over to the next person.
Well, go.
Keltrus is shooting a shot.
It's 16 plus 7 is.
Yep, definitely hits him.
20. Oh, is it? It's a D6.
Poor guy.
And freaking max damage. It's 11.
That's what I
total.
All right, we go over to the next person. Who wants to go next? Barnabas, Vara, don't be afraid now. You've started this pickle. You made your own situation.
I guess I go, but here's the thing. I said I was.
You cut out. What'd you say?
I'm doing a Scorching Ray.
Scorching Ray. That's right. So you have 3 shots, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
A 17.
Yep.
So we got 8 fire damage.
He's bloody.
Oh!
A 15.
Yep.
So we got 6 fire damage.
Okay.
And like, oh my god, a 14.
14 is just as AC. It just hits.
I like to imagine Barnabas like heard the oh hello and then like 2 immediately fired off and then he like stifled the last one.
Yep. The last one still hits though. The last one does hit.
It does hit? Oh my god.
Yeah, 14 is its AC.
Okay. 11 fire damage.
All right, Vara, don't feel bad.
Did you quit? She quit. She quit.
Oh my fucking god!
Just fucking
Alright,
explode it.
So this is what happens. Oh, hello! Boom, boom! It's again like shockwaves, and you see the dagger just hit it right inside and just disappears and dies. You guys can kill the spectator. Congratulations. Before you is a large workshop, badly damaged by ancient spell battles that laid waste to the mine previously. There are work tables scattered around, obviously, as you can see in the corners of the room. You know, there are scorch marks, and plaster has burned off of the masonry on the walls. Like I said, the most important thing in the middle of this room is a small brazier with an eerie green flame that dances and crackles in it. The brazier and its pedestal appear to have been untouched by the forces that did destroy this area at one time. No longer was there as a spectator floating above the Forge of Spells. There in front of you, Barnabas, is the Forge of Spells. You see that it is. You all of you kind of see this as you kind of come in. Well, actually, let's digest what happened. Let's talk about what happened amongst each other.
Well,
As you guys just killed this thing, and you guys are just kind of like.
Bads would just be like, wait. What? Was that Clippy? Was he gonna tell us how to use this thing?
Oh god.
Oh
no. Oh no.
I think we made a mistake. I think. Yeah.
Just a little?
Well, I mean, we can't. There's nothing we can do now, right? Maybe that was his shoe. Shoe.
Maybe.
Wait, is the
I
shoe
don't
still
think he
there?
had feet.
I peek
She
around.
was no longer there.
No! Oh god. What did we do?
Barnabas like, man, I've been searching for this thing for decades. I never expected it would feel this bad. Finally find it.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I mean, all the stories about, you know, floating orbs with, you know, eye stalks, they're all bad stories, right? Have you ever heard of a good one?
But yeah, you know, I forgot about the telepathy thing and how that works. You know, not my realm of knowledge.
Yeah.
Alright,
Well-
man. Anyways, let's figure out how to use this thing.
Yay! We got it.
We killed it. We were so worried.
I mean, it's
Barnabas
very,
I started taking notes about it.
it's
I
very,
just like the sorry man.
As he's laying there dead.
it's very possible he was gonna say, well, hello there, time to die. We don't know what was gonna
Yeah,
come
like-
next, right?
He
Yeah,
just
that's true.
sounded so happy.
He sounded so happy.
Well, I mean, he's been down here for 200 years. Maybe he was just happy that he can finally kill something. You know, he's just been
I feel
dealing with
bad.
zombies and that wraith.
Yeah, his eyes lit up a little bit.
I made
Why
fun
he
of his
disappeared?
friendliness. I feel terrible.
Oh shit, dude.
He said hello. I
I'm
said
gonna-
hi. How are you? Like,
I'm gonna go
That's
get this chest from this wraith.
Yeah.
Oh,
just-
by yourself? No, we're
I'm
gonna
gonna
do
go
that
with
together
you.
because we don't know what his
okay.
story is now that the dude's gone.
Oh,
Whew, man,
okay.
good times.
I'm gonna sit over here and
was rough.
meditate.
I think I need to go meditate as well. That
She's
was
sitting
rough.
down and meditating, but she's also smoking her bubble.
I'll sit by her and go, can I get a hit? This was rough.
Yeah.
I feel bad.
Barnabas, you do know if you want to quell their emotions and make them feel a little better, you know that spectators are more or less they are conjuration magic to a degree. They do go back to their original dimension when they die, so it's not dead. You do know that.
Hmm.
As it kind of just hits you in the moment after the emotional damage that goes through.
Emotional damage.
Yeah. that comes to his mind, and he's already focused on the Forge of Spells. So he does not bother.
She's like, wait a minute.
He's like in the middle of writing notes, and that comes to him, and he's like, "Get the fuck out of there!" He's back to-
Oh my
Oh,
God.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude. You guys are monsters!
War
I'm
crime
so
number 3. Let's go.
second war crime of the game. Yeah, so we have some people that are outside. Holy shit, that's great. Some
I'm
people
gonna
that are
search the room.
outside. You're searching the room thoroughly, perfectly, and then
Yeah.
so we got Keltris and Baz is going in there as well.
Yep. No, Baz would just say, Barney, we're gonna go to talk to the Wraith. Are you just gonna be studying? Are you good here?
Yeah, I'm good here. Take Rosie with you. I'll check in occasionally if something happens.
Don't do anything dumb like we all might have just done.
He doesn't respond. Rosie crawls onto Baz.
Son of a bitch, this is great.
Keltris, please keep an eye on Barnabas.
Yep.
Oh, Jesus
All right,
Christ.
let's go to the Wraith.
Okay, I'm.
Terrible people.
She's still gonna just be smoking and passing it back to.
Yeah, I would be
Ruby.
smoking with her because I'm just in awe of what just happened.
Yep. So we will we'll stay with the party as they go talk to more Mesk, and we'll cut over to the other guys afterwards. So as you guys enter the room, you see more Mesk. Holy shit, you guys are fucked up. I didn't think you were gonna do it. Holy shit! I've sent so many friends in there to go kill them guys, and he always just deals with them. Like he kills them with kindness. But anyways, here is your chest.
Can I insight check that?
Yeah.
That is 16.
Now, will this information make you feel better or worse? Because he's telling the truth. So I think it just hurts
Makes me
you
feel a
more.
little better then.
Wait,
But
literally kill them?
Literally kill them?
Yeah,
Or
they-
Just
they were
enough to
already
make them go
undead.
away.
Oh, they were already undead, so like re-kill them. It's kind of fucked up. Let's not get into the whole political. Let's not get into that kind of theology. That kind of minds. Here's your treasure. I am gone. When he just puffs into a cloud of dust and disappears.
oh,
Oh, he's gone?
Yeah, he is at rest now. He is departed.
Christ.
Yay! We have to fight him!
Killing a
Yay.
spectator was what was keeping him here. What fucking right did he have?
this man had.
We'll never know the story. The spectator was not able to tell his tale. But
Oh gosh.
That's so true.
in front of you guys is the chest. You go and open it up. It just swings open. You find that there is 1,100 copper coins in it, 160 silver. There's 5 gems worth 10 gold. There is a wooden pipe adorned with a platinum filigree that's worth 150 gold. And there is 50 platinum inside of the chest.
Ooh. Oh my goodness.
What's the wooden pipe have on it?
The wooden pipe is it's adorned with like a platinum filigree, so just like flat platinum etchings and just like design work. So 1,100 copper, 160 silver, 5 gems worth 10, the wooden pipe worth 150, and 50 platinum pieces. That's what you guys find in that room. There's nothing else in this room. So with that, we guys cut back over to Barnaby, and Keltris. Keltris, go ahead and give me a perception check as you kind of scan the room to see if you see anything or pick up on anything. Barnabas, you are taking notes. You're kind of just documenting this. Do you want to kind of inspect the actual forge itself, see what kind of condition it's in, or what do you want to do?
I will inspect the forge and see what condition it's in. I'm also curious if I can
If you can figure it out.
what is there, yeah.
So you need Barnabas needs an Arcana check, and then I saw your perception check, Keltris. It was incredible.
Yeah.
So you notice that on the holy shit, natural 20. Okay. I gotta
Total
go.
of 29.
Okay, so what you guys see in this room, more so for Keltrus' sake. I'm so sorry. There's a weapon in here. There is what appears to be a mace. It is this beautiful. Where the fuck is this at? What? Okay, so I don't have a good picture of it, but there's this mace that is the ball part of the mace is floating above the actual shaft. It's actually floating, and it looks like a small sun. Barnabas, you read about this in that book that you found earlier. This is Lightbringer. This is a. It's only a +1 mace, but it is a Lightbringer. It is a mace that glows when the wielder touches it. It's shaped like a sunburst, made of solid brass. It glows like a torch. While it's glowing, the mace deals an extra 1d6 radiant damage to undead creatures. It's a pretty good mace, and it's more so historically well known. It's more so like a historical symbol of, the dwarf's power. So that's what you find, and then there's also one more thing I need you to roll. A random item for me. I need you to roll a d8 for me, Keltrus.
Me.
It's you.
A 4.
A 4, and I need you to roll d100.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Give me my
oh, plate
die.
mail.
Plate mail. Right here. It's a 71.
Okay. This one's gonna take me some time. Roll a d6 for me. Let me know what you get.
D6. 5.
Okay. Now I'm going to have to do some looking real quick before I can. It looks like a roll tube. It looks very much like a spell scroll of sorts. It's a roll tube.
Okay.
You don't know what exactly it is, but it is that. Barnabas, you got a crit on the Forge of Spells. You know that the magic that is encapsulated within this magical, this artifact has waned drastically over the years, and it can no longer be harnessed to permanently enchant already existing magic items. However, any non-magical weapon or suit of armor bathed in the flame for at least 1 minute becomes magical, +1. And also you can, given what Nezdar said, you could craft something with that metal, that alien like obelisk, to make it better in a sense. I'm not going to give you the nitty-gritty on what it is, because you don't really know what's going to happen with that. But you know that you can do that. You know that there's only enough magical power left in this forge for one such enchantment.
Oh.
A singular. Once it has been used, the magic is gone. You don't know why, but the magic here just feels sick. It's like there's not only has it just been left to decay, but there's some sort of sickness affecting it. Given the location close to Phandelver, that could be something that maybe corresponds with one another. But you know that there's only enough for one enchantment of this sort, and the forge will be utterly useless until you figure out through the campaign or just another way to reactivate the spark that was housed within it. You would not have learned about the one-time use unless it was a natural 20, by the way. So,
damn.
This will help the players make a decision on what they want to do with Nezdar. Yeah, I will say, let's call that a milestone. Actually, discovering the forge and actually discovering that is a milestone. You guys will level up to level 5.
Sweet.
Woo!
Oh yeah.
While you guys, we're gonna kind of end the session with you guys leveling up. We're not gonna go any further in the story at the moment. I'm gonna look up what the item was rolled, what the spell scroll is, and I will reveal that to you in a second. But go ahead and level your characters up to level 5. Roll your hit dice. You guys will still be kind of affected by your spells that have been used and all that today. So make sure you don't click long rest by accident. It should keep your current stuff and then adjust with the new health and all that. I'm gonna go look at some stiffs. Actually, no, we're just getting the stream here. Actually, no, wait. I want to show you a magic item again. Never mind. We're not getting the stream here. I'm sorry. I got a little excited. Wizard spell list.
I get stunning strike, guys.
Woo!
Heck yeah.
I was wrong. I don't get sculpt spells yet. That's level 6.
And an extra attack.
I need Keltris to roll a D100
Yes.
again, but only
Oh.
I need you to keep rolling a D100 until you get a number that's 29 or lower. So just keep rolling a D100 until you get a number 29 or lower.
22.
22, perfectly. Thank you.
Yep.
I'll regain all my uses of Bardic Inspiration on short rests.
It's pretty good.
I also can expend a spell slot to regain 1 use of Bardic Inspiration.
Wild Resurgence. I can use one of my spell slots to get a wild shape back, or one of my wild shapes to get a level 1 spell slot back.
I get a 3rd level spell.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yes.
So I'm gonna reveal what the item was that was in the spell scroll. I think maybe Barnabas would, whenever the forge is done, before you communicate, maybe identifies it. It's a 5th level spell in the spell scroll.
Holy shit. Okay.
It is Still Wind Strike. It is a 5th level conjuration spell. When you flourish the weapon using the casting, and then it vanishes to strike like the wind, you choose up to 5 creatures you can see within range. You make a melee spell attack against each creature, and on hit they take 6d10 force damage.
Oh,
You then teleport to an unoccupied space you can see within 5 feet of one of the targets.
Wow.
That's
So
so
you-
extra.
Have
What's it
become
called?
an even stronger Jedi. Still Wind Strike.
Amazing.
Here, I'll just copy and paste the link. in
and so as a
chat.
wizard, you get to learn that, right?
It's
In
level since it's level 5, I cannot copy it
Gotcha.
yet.
Not yet.
Yeah. Or like the fireball scroll, I could get an opportunity.
Not yet, but in the future she will be able to use it. Yeah, after that reveal, we're gonna just end the session there. We'll see you not next. Will we be here next Tuesday, Craig? Is it the Tuesday after next, or is it next? It's not next. It's next Tuesday. We're gone.
Yeah, I won't be here the next 2 Tuesdays. Yeah.
2 Tuesdays. So we'll pick back up on the 1st of July, or if we reschedule, sometime during when you get back. We can discuss that later. That's not important. No one on stream needs to know that. But yeah, catch us again live Sunday for sure. Catch us Thursday for Mothership. More spooky Mothership. Ooh. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
Okay.
Bye.